Just as I take a big bite of fruit bun.
Me too.
Hello.
Welcome everyone in chat, everyone in the
Hi,
channel, everyone watching us on YouTube.
Hello. Hello.
Welcome to Roll to Cast Live for February. This is like the third or fourth one of these we've done. Fourth one. So yeah, these are going really well. We're really happy to be doing these. So yeah, welcome one and all. If you're watching this back later or you're live with us, all are welcome. So what we do is the last Sunday of every month, the Roll to Cast crew sit down and like in Roll to Cast the podcast, we share the GM's table around and we do a different one shot each month. Now what happens is the GM, which is me this time, make some options for what they might want to do for a one shot, and then it goes to our Bonza tier patrons to vote on what they want us to see us play. And our Bonza tier patrons have chosen Cyberpunk Red one shot. They chose that out over Spell, an RPG using letter tiles from Scrabble, and Mouse Guard, which I'm mildly disappointed about because I love Mouse Guard. I really want to play some more Mouse Guard. Maybe also, next time. Yeah.
I was just going to say, as a side note, to our Bonza patrons, thank you for keeping the lights going.
That's right. Thank you so much.
We do this for you and to everyone that's listening. But
yeah,
thanks, guys.
So yeah, we do have a Patreon that supports what we do. That is patreon.com/babybeard. We have a few tiers. You can join our members only Discord area. You get episodes early, and like I say, you get to the higher tiers get to vote on what we play each month. And then there's a top tier, still some slots available where you can actually join these games. So yeah, we're looking forward to someone jumping in on our monthly games. It'll be awesome. So as I said, we are playing some Cyberpunk Red. If you don't know, Cyberpunk Red is set in 2045. It's a dark future, and it takes place in Night City, which is on the California coast in Morro Bay, a real place. Yep, halfway between San Fran and the other city I'm thinking of. If anyone can help me out there. LA, thank you. Thank you very much.
I know America's so good.
Yeah, and if you follow our podcast and the John the Wise's campaign that he ran with us,
Corporate Infestation.
We have a little sort of canon thing going where these characters are part of a commune that is in a skyscraper that they've taken over in Little Japan in Night City. The skyscraper is called Heaven, because they're building heaven on Earth, and the faction that they're part of is called the Dreamers, because they have a dream for a better future. So they live in this commune. They all share the work, and our characters. We have 3 characters who are part of our podcast campaign. They kind of a get things done team. They do day-to-day work in the tower itself, but they also go out and solve problems for dreamers and otherwise. So, Chris, you can tell us who you're playing today.
Well, I am playing everyone's favorite LA surfer boy, Wax. Wax is a Netrunner. It means he hacks. There's like a digital interface like that computers have, and you gotta surf that. You gotta surf the digital channels. It's like a wide interconnected web of things. So you gotta surf the interface,
And it's worldwide, you say?
No,
it's not.
That's not in the time of the Red.
Think about it as you're at a beachfront. Anyway, he's a Cali surfer, a pretty boy, hot stuff. He looks very, very sexy, and he fucks everyone, including corporations.
Yeah,
especially corporations.
Yeah.
Especially corporations, to earn that sweet cash, to live that lavish computer hacker lifestyle that he lives.
That's right.
Yeah.
in his shack halfway up the Heaven Tower.
That's right.
Wax is a Netrunner. They jump inside systems, which are all built on site in location, and go and take control of robots to steal files and all sorts of fun stuff, holograms, lighting systems. So yeah, they come with the crew on site, jump into the net, and fight programs and other Netrunners for control of local systems. So yeah, that's Chris and Wax. So Ellen, who
Hi.
you bring in today?
Well, only just the most fun. Sprocket
Hey.
Volkov.
Hey.
And
Glossy.
So, I know, right? I was gonna put it in a frame, but this morning just got away from me. So Sprocket Volkov is a nomad from the Volkov traveling family circus, of which she's really good at trick shots and smashing shit, but not so good at like pageantry and being cool in social situations. And so she left the traveling circus to try and find a place to put down her roots and figure out what she's actually good at. Driving, hitting, and of course, making animal friends like Vlad. Hit Vlad. And Vlad is her rat. And he is just the best boy.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if that's how I envisioned the color of Vlad. Like, I don't even know what I envisioned. Yeah. So that's finally nice to see Vlad.
He's a classic grey rat.
Color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a little,
yeah.
little white nose as
Got
well.
a little white nose.
Yeah, Yeah, he's very cute and very. I mean, he's getting on. He's getting on by the time that we're staging this campaign. But yeah, she's still quite young. She's 17, I believe now.
Mm-hmm.
But built like a brick shit house, as my dad used to like to say. In that she is quite tall and muscular. But in terms of demeanor, she tries to look on the bright side of things. Still a bit naive from coming from a very, very loving and sheltered family, as the Volkovs are.
Yeah.
So
yeah, she's just trying to figure herself out.
Cool. And as a nomad, her key ability is the fact that she can get cars from the pool of cars. She can drive good, and she has access to a car, which is very rare in the time of the Red. There's not many people making them, and the ones that are from before the war are pretty busted. So nomads have a lot of the monopoly on the cars. So Sprocket has access to those cars, and she'll have a tricked out car that she can use to bring the crew around with like bulletproof windows and other cool stuff. So yeah, that's our nomads function in the group. And then we have Sean and Spitfire.
Hello, yes. So I am Spitfire James, resident techie of the crew, wise, cracking man who has given up on human beings, and so he prefers the company of machines. It's that old almost like I've weirdly realized my influence from someone like House MD. A rapscallion who's bitter to be around, but you just love him. So yeah, Spitfire James. He's got one of his probably the most predominant features is his disheveled tech hair, which I've actually gone meta for and actually decided to do it. This light doesn't know justice because I'm washed out in blue today. But yeah, Spitfire James, he's the tech of the group. He's a man who likes to get his hands dirty, really kind of get in, fix things, make things better, see what's possible, kind of because machines speak to him more than human beings ever did or could, with the exception of one Janeway, his long lost love, who came back to him not too long ago. But other than that, he's kind of found his place in heaven, much to his surprise, most definitely. But it's something akin to a family in the sense that they squabble quite a lot. And yeah, that's kind of predominantly, Spitfire's deal. And, he doesn't tend to use guns. He uses a lot of arrows, and it's been
Yeah.
the most fun to use because there is so many.
Yeah, it's a cool flavor thing, the bow, and obviously it's a silent weapon as well, which is it's pretty handy to have.
Yeah.
And so Spitfire is our resident tech. So techs, as you would imagine, are proficient with all sorts of different technology, bits and odds and ends. And they have a few options when they build. They can be about fixing things. They can be about creating things from scratch. They can be about upgrading things, and they can be about inventing stuff. So, where's your specialization?
Yeah,
Have I got
so
that slightly
he is.
wrong? Yeah.
No, you're correct. So the as I slightly alluded to, the actual words for his are field expertise and upgrade expertise. So once again, he liked being there on the field, like changing things on the fly, even if it's just temporary. You know, this thing's broken down. Cool, I'll jimmy rig it. It'll work for the next 20 minutes. That's fine. That's all we need it for. Or I think this thing would look better if it was a bigger gun, and so he'll make it a bigger gun, like that sort of deal.
Improve armor. Add attachments, improve the quality of weapons.
It's
all
kind of
sorts
good.
Stuff, yeah.
It's good to see the differences in the ways that Wax, as the Netrunner, and Spitfire, the tech, can approach the same thing. Like we came across it a few times in Feed the Beast, where something that would take Spitfire a lot of elbow grease and takes 20 minutes to kind of like go in and figure out. Wax can just, quickly go into the net and just, find almost dies. That's fine, but it takes no time at all and just does the exact same thing.
Yeah, you can approach it from different sides. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Meat space and cyberspace. So
yeah,
you meet in a tavern. No, you're in the tower, right? You're in heaven itself. So heaven is a 30-odd story tall tower. And our favorite meeting spot for our guys is a ramen noodle stand in the sort of like commissary area 3/4 of the way up the tower. It's got a great view over Night City, and it's got brilliant dumplings that sometimes have real vegetables in that they grow in the tower in their hydroponics lab, and just they're really well known there. The place has got great imitation soy sauce, and it's just a good time, good place to hang out. So I want you all to give me perception tests. So you've recently got your food, and you just all hoeing in, and it's that moment of silence where you're all just like nom, 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 nom.
Good, because I've actually got food, which means I can just
you can do that. I'll have perception checks from you guys. Yeah, please.
Where's my
worry?
You're making me roll in this game?
Yeah, I know, right? So this is the interlock system. It is D10 based. So these guys have an attribute base. So this is their intelligence. For perception, they'll have a perception skill, and they add those two together and add a 1d10 on top.
I got a 16.
Mm-hmm.
Now remind me, the 1 on the D10 means I then roll again and detract away. Is that
take
correct?
it away, yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Ellen is critting. Ellen, the one who loves analog dice, is for some reason rolling digitally. Crazy. But yeah, you'd have the opposite. You got a 10, so you roll again and you add that on top.
Yeah, I haven't added my base stat yet either, so...
Yeah.
Well, if it's any help, Spitfire rolls a red hot 5. So he's too busy chowing down.
You're in a cloud of steam.
Into it.
Just like enveloping your head.
Holy shit! I think, has the owner changed since we last came here? There's something different about this ramen,
Spitfire, you have soy sauce in your hair.
That's the only way to eat good ramen. If it's not on your face, it doesn't deserve to be anywhere else.
My hair is too curly for it to drip down into mouth. That's a 20, Phil.
Okay, cool. And what did you get? Chris?
16.
Okay, so you notice, but Sprocket is the first to notice. A youngish fellow, about 17. You think he's maybe kind of newish to the tower, with kind of floppy hair on one side, shaved down the other, and he's got the look that you guys know, which is like he has a request, and he's hovering because he wants to ask something. And this is something that happens to you fairly regularly because you have a reputation as people who get things done, as people who can solve problems. So he's just working on, he doesn't want to interrupt your food. He's just
Wax will give him the side eye and be like, "What's up, brah, dude?"
Spitfire, please, can
hi.
you not have food on the face? Clearly we have company.
Oh, they'll get used to it. Oh shit! Wait, who? Hello?
Hey,
dude, what's up?
Hi. Yeah, my name's Nikki. How's it going?
What's up,
Hi,
Nikki?
You guys, you're the team who like you get stuff done, right?
Yeah, that's us.
Do you have time today? Could you help me?
Ben's, brah.
Well,
what's the trouble?
Well, look, it's about my sis. She's been hanging out with the couple of dudes south of the tower for a while, and they put her on to she's been listening to these recordings and just acting real crazy recently. Just kind of going a bit nuts. Which is, live and let live. But I got a voicemail from her today, and I'm kind of worried that she's gone and done something a bit stupid.
I mean, it just kind of sounds like she's gotten herself a boyfriend, does it not?
No. I mean, I hesitate to call it a cult, but it's kind of sounding a bit like that. They're all listening to these recordings from back in 2020 and talking about, blowing shit up and stuff.
Cult.
Well, I don't know. I she hasn't been doing it very long, but like she's hanging out with these people all the time, and yeah, she's listening to this stuff in her room, and she's been talking about getting a whole bunch of guns and fighting fascists and stuff.
I mean,
It doesn't sound like an awful thing.
Well, no, but just look, listen to this, and he chucks his agent on the middle of the table in between you. And so, for people who aren't familiar with Red, your agent is your smartphone times 10, which has a little AI in it, which can anticipate your needs. It's your personal secretary. It does everything your phone does and more. So everyone has an individualized agent on them. So this fellow pops out the agent and puts it on, and you hear a young woman's voice, and her face appears as well on the screen. She's a dark-skinned young woman with braids tied back in sort of multicolors, and she's going, "Nikki, that is it. These fucking Chrome Legion fascist fucks have taken up residence right outside the tower in this mini mall, and you know what? Those corpo bastards are funding them. I know it. They've been bringing Netgear in there and these robot dogs, and I am not gonna stand for fucking fascists moving in to our neighborhood. It is no way. I'm gonna put a stop to it. I've got myself a bunch of explosives, and I am going to end this, okay? And I just thought I should let you know, because this might be the last thing you see of me, because come hell or high water, I am going to bring that mall down on their heads. I fucking hate these fascist fucks."
Well, the good thing is that she left a message.
Yeah, that's nice, but, bomb and, taking on the Red Chrome Legion. Look, I'm just worried about her, okay? Like, I don't think it's wrong what she's doing, but I think she could do with some backup.
Is she good at explosions and shooting? Because that's the main issue. If she's not, then
I
yes.
don't think so. I think she's what you call an enthusiastic amateur.
hey, was it Nikki? Nikki, was it?
That's me, yeah.
Yeah. How old? Just curious. Is your sister? I mean, is she like points back at Sprocket like older than this one, or younger,
Look,
or what are we?
she's about the same age. Like our
shit.
folks picked us up at the same time, adopted us both at about the same time. We've been living together since we were 6. So, yeah, she's about my age. She's pretty young.
And has she always had explosive inclinations?
Well, like I said, since she's been talking to these people, they've been listening to these recordings talking about this guy called Bob, and they've just been going just totally crazy for violence and doing what she says, whatever's necessary, to fight corpos and fight fascists, which is cool,
Now-
but dangerous.
Okay,
Sean has a question.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Because Spitfire has definitely listened to
Deduction,
Bob.
yeah, deduction. It was a
Yeah.
long time ago, yeah.
It was a fair while ago, though.
That's
There's
right.
this
It's canon.
Bob everyone talks about.
It's canon that Spitfire has listened to Bob.
Yeah, he
So-
found some old recordings in Daedalus.
No spoilers because we have listeners who
Yes,
are
in a certain place during the campaign Feed the Beast. He listened to
Yeah.
some Bob recordings.
Yeah.
So Sean rolled his second nat 1 of the day. I've only been rolling ones, and I got another total 5.
Bro.
Yeah, that the single word Bob does not ring a bell. Like that.
I think you see Spitfire stop in the way that I did, and then he goes back to drinking his coffee. He thinks
He is too excited by his noodles right now. I
okay,
think
well, we can try and find this Bob, I guess. I mean,
no.
Anyone called Bob
I need
sounds
you to
like an
find.
asshole.
I need you to find Gail. She's
no,
gone
I
to
know.
this. She's gone to this mini mall, and she wants to blow it up. Okay, can you just make sure she makes it out of there alive?
Yeah.
we should
Wow,
do
you
it.
get a free afternoon.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty chill deal. I mean, if we get to kill some fucking Red Chrome Legion, that sounds like a pretty fucking good deal. I mean, like,
Yeah,
And I
they.
don't think
do you
Will
know
be
what I mean? That's
chill.
like
I think
a
it
cool
will be
thing.
I think it will be very intense, but we should do it anyway.
No, it'd
Alright.
be chill. Be
Well,
chill.
let's hope we get there, before she blows the bomb, because ideally I'd like to not be inside the place when the bomb goes up.
I got a question about Gale. Is she can she run fast?
Yeah, she's athletic. Yeah.
Yeah, cool then. It'll be chill. It's gonna be fine. It'll be like a nice Zephyr. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
Right. It's gonna be chill.
Yeah.
It's gonna be chill as fuck.
And just remind me to just have when you get her back safe, like she's got to know this mega violence thing is not the way, okay?
I mean, sure. I mean, she's from heaven, yes. Like both. This is
Yeah. But
Yeah.
she's been hanging out with these guys, and they're talking about mega violence and sticking it to the corpse, which I think is great. But I just think moderation and not getting yourself killed. I love her, man. We grew up together.
Well,
I mean,
let's
you
go.
should not be getting yourself killed. You're right.
Yeah, I agree
Well,
with that.
The day's pushing, brah. So let's fucking go. If
Oh,
everyone's
thank-
strapped and ready to go, we just
Thank
fucking
you.
push on.
Thank you. Yeah. You got me. My agent's hooked up to yours. If you find her and she's okay, just give me a call.
She like Mr. Nicky.
Well, you heard her on there. She's pretty fiery. I think that's why she got caught up with these guys. Kind of reckless, but I think she's pretty badass. She wants to make the world better, and if that means just screwing with these booster gangers and corpos, then it's the right target, I think.
I mean, sounds lovely, but let's see if we can do that without her, blowing up into 10 pieces. I think that's probably the ideal scenario.
Yeah, I think she just needs some backup, like she said in there. I think the corps are backing these fuckers.
Yes.
Well, we have dealt with those fuckers before, so what's one more time, right?
yeah.
Fucking
And now
do it.
now we've had all our noodles, so I'm good to go.
I may have made a mistake. All right, I'll give it a minute. It'll settle, and by the time we get there, I think I'll be good. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Are
You're gonna take
allergic
negatives
to
for having
something in the-
for running around
Indigestion.
on a indigestion
Oh, right,
negatives.
so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's yep.
Ooh.
That's the game mechanic we're going with today.
Trying to draw the bow past your
I thought it
belly.
was.
Vomits a little bit of noodle up. What?
I thought it was more that like you ordered the wrong thing.
Oh no, I ordered too much of the right thing.
Right. It's not like I'm lactose intolerant. Oh no.
No, he's a gorger. He's not an idiot.
Well, do you think you guys have real milk? What the hell, man?
Yeah.
Well, the
Soy.
equivalent. I'm soy intolerant. Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Then you're dead.
Yeah, everything's made of soy.
Milk. We have milk, but from what it came from.
Yeah.
People. Anyway,
I've got nipples. Can you
on.
milk me? Anyway,
Let's do it.
yes. So
do it.
Let's all do it. Let's all milk Phil.
Yay!
he indicates to you the location of this mini mall. It's just south of the tower. It's in a combat zone essentially, so it's not active anymore. So it's just the kind of place a bunch of boosters would kind of take over as their playground.
We pop it on our agents, so we can have it there.
Great.
Oh,
I
look.
think you're getting a bit of interference on your phone, or maybe a cable that's lying next to your
Oh yep.
audio.
Got
Anyway,
it.
we're good.
Must have been those rats nibbling at the cables.
Damn rats.
So
We love-
Do we?
Yeah.
he solved some problems. So
Yeah,
we
we
love lad. Yeah.
We wouldn't have solved half the stuff without this little guy. Respect.
Respect the Vlad. Okay. So, I've brought it up for you guys. Oh, I haven't moved you over, have I? I've moved myself over. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
So, you can bring it up on your agents and you get a little overview. You can bring up like someone digs up an old floor plan of the place. It's a mini mall, 10 shops or whatever, just south of the tower, and with a small parking lot on the north side of it, over there. So what do you guys do? What do you guys do next?
Well, whose car are we taking? Mine?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Because Papa wanted me to shift cars. I hope this is okay, Phil.
Mm.
I thought the Volkovs, being a traveling circus, would have a car with with a rocket launcher. Or no, hang on, which was the launcher?
A nuke.
I wish I hadn't said okay yet. No, that's fine.
No, not a rocket launcher, but a heavy weapons mount.
Okay.
For potentially firing things off into the crowd.
Okay, cool.
Maybe not violent things, but
Yeah.
we can retrofit it.
Yeah, I mean, are you putting like a rocket launch? Are you putting like a grenade launcher on the mount or something?
Let me just double check, because I think rules as written, with the heavy weapon mount, transforms one of the seats into a swiveling mount for any two-handed ranged weapon.
Oh, cool.
The first time a nomad upgrades one of their vehicles with one of these, the family will include with it a Tsunami Arms Helix, Rheinmetall EMG 86 Railgun, or Militech Cowboy grenade launcher. So I think the grenade launcher is probably like the most applicable one.
Sick.
Right.
So one of the back seats is now a grenade launcher instead.
Yeah, they used to fire T-shirts out of it.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. They
Memorabilia.
drive it around the crowd during the motorized portion of the.
Yeah.
When they do the orb of death thing, they also have someone
Yeah.
driving
Yeah,
around,
yeah.
tung, tung, firing
Yes.
T-shirts at people. Only a couple of fatalities, so
They call it the rubber belly.
Yeah, sure.
Because people dance in tires.
Okay, so you've got driver's seat, shotgun, rear seat, grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Cool, excellent.
Yeah.
That is a complicated situation.
And it's got like, the banner of the Volkov family circus painted along the side, which is very like old-timey circus, like a lion. It's like very faded and worn paint. And then like a smiling strong man which would have been Sprocket's father back in his glory days.
Great. So that's the car we're taking. You pull that out of the carpool at the base of the tower. You know, one of your fellow dreamers like brings it out for you, and it's just like, wow, you got an upgrade in your personal vehicle. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, I like my car, but Papa said that he really wanted to change the paint.
Oh,
back.
Okay. It's nothing to do with that time you guys got fired at with high explosives on the road out in the Badlands.
I mean, I think you need to be a little bit more specific. That tends to happen quite a bit.
The stories I hear about you guys is crazy.
It's very nice that he wanted to fix up my car. I said I could do it, but he wanted to do it instead for me.
I mean, I like the old paint job. It's pretty out there, but it was cool.
Thank you. Yeah, but he just likes to, check in on me and make sure that my car is working. So we just swap for now.
Make sure you have a working rocket launcher,
Well, she's all gassed up.
What do you mean rocket launcher? That's for the t-shirts.
Oh, yeah, sure. He just deadpans out like, yep, okay, that's good. She may not know what it is. This may be okay.
Well, I know it's a launcher, but
he doesn't say this.
We've got t-shirts in there. Have to get them out. Cool.
Okay, it's not far. It's like 10 minutes.
It's next door.
Yeah, it's not far from the tower. The Red Chrome Legion, the Dreamers have a bit of a running thing with them. The Dreamers are anarchists. The Chrome Legion are fascists, so they're natural enemies. They're not very nice people. The Red Chrome Legion, they're your typical might is right, screw with anyone weaker than themselves kind of booster gangers. They have this mini mall. It's not far before the area around the Night City that you guys live in. The tower is situated in. It's not it's not the best part of town. You probably never would have taken over the tower if it was within the corpo's interest. So it's practically a combat zone. There's trash everywhere. Buildings half collapsed. It's the reformation of Night City has not really touched this area yet, and this crumbling mini mall appears once you turn right at an intersection, and the road leads off to a set of 5 parking spaces where you guys will appear.
Oh, free park! Yes.
Yeah, I think we have our run of the shop at the moment.
It's so hard to find the parks some days. Just kidding. This is Cyberpunk Red. You can park wherever the fuck you want. This is the future I want.
I would have also accepted time to go shopping.
Okay, so
remember where we parked?
Yeah, well, actually, yes, that will be quite hard because this is huge. But do we have a plan for how we're going to?
Well, what? So we know that there is a what's her name? Gladys, Glenda,
Gale.
Gale.
Look, this
like the winds.
Whatever. So this Gale, she's here already, I guess. So we find her, make sure this bomb doesn't go off before, or maybe after even, we find her and we can extricate both her and ourselves away. Maybe shoot a couple of red chrome legions in the kneecaps on our way out. I guess. Is that as good a plan as any?
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
I have arrows.
Sounds good.
My setup broke.
Oh no!
Sprocket, your car is falling apart.
Oh yeah.
I'm good.
So, where do you guys want to park?
We drove it through fire last time.
So to be clear, this is just this whole entire map here is just the basement car park sort of deal.
No, this is the mini mall. There's 5 parking spots. I just want to put you in.
Let's park where it says no parking.
Excellent, great. I'll pop you guys.
Yeah, like true punks.
You guys are here in front. You should have control of your individual tokens. The squares are 1 to 1, so if you use your rangefinder, you'll see that each square is 1 meter, which is why you guys are slightly larger than squares, your 2x2s. So for range finding, that's your scale.
Hey,
So
Sean has to remember how to do rangefinder.
It's the fourth one. Looks like a little circle with a ruler coming out of it. Yeah.
Yes, it does.
There you go. There's your rangefinder, guys. Yeah, range very important in Cyberpunk Red. Different DVs for different ranges, difficulty values for different ranges. So just kind of help you out there. You pull out into the no parking. It's nice. You just
like real punks.
Yeah, real stick to the man, guys. And as you hop out of the car, I'd like perception checks, please.
Okay.
Oh, come on. 1.
Do you want us rolling with digital dice? I just did it because I thought it'd be nicer for the audience.
So the audience cannot see that part of the screen. It's not shared with them because I didn't expect you guys to be doing that, right? Because you still have to do maths and stuff. And I also know that
I've
you
been
like
screaming too long.
I know that you like rolling real dice, so
I do. All right, so I'll roll my normal ones then, if that's cool.
Yeah.
Spitfire. The fire of spit rolls a 21.
Excellent.
I rolled a 7 in total.
Oh, excellent. You did.
I botched
Botched it hard.
So one of us always has to botch. That's the rule.
Pretty much. I'm pretty garbage at rolling.
That's 12.
Hey.
We don't live together, so I can't go give you more dice, Chris.
Spitfire's ramen has settled in his stomach, and he feels good.
In the gap between the sounds of your ramen settling in your stomach, you hear like muffled yelling and like the single crack of a suppressed shot from somewhere in the mall. Now it's a big glass mall, so you just basically hear that, that hollow echoey sound. Of those big empty malls. You just hear it kind of coming from vaguely this direction, but that doesn't tell you much where I'm pinging, because it's just bouncing around and kind of coming out. But you do hear kind of like, what the fuck? Get the So there's a few different voices. They're angry, and there's a shot.
Guys, don't mean to alarm anyone, but there appears to be a altercation in process. Not sure if you heard it, and I heard a firearm, so I can't tell you where, but we should probably get there, lickety-split.
It sounds like just the one, right?
Well, I don't think you heard it, but I heard it. Sounds like there are several people there, at least, I would say 3, if not more. There's a couple of voices and a gunshot.
Well, there's four of us, so I say we just go in.
So you stand in front of the...
I am sick of people not counting Vlad.
3 people that are going to be useful in this scenario.
Oh my god. The vendetta against...
He will never help you in a bind again.
The fucking rat!
And then he'd be like, squeak, squeak, and she's like, I know you will, shut up.
I will outlive you.
So the mall front is all, concrete walls.
This campaign, Sean, that's very funny to me.
What's that? Yeah.
You get killed if your character gets killed in this campaign. That's very funny.
If Vlad outlives
Vlad outlives Spitfire.
I think it's funnier if a bullet goes through Vlad's head.
I'm gonna have to
It'll have to be an aim shot.
I'll do a scene where you guys have to break it to his girlfriend.
That's right.
Just to make the session extra fun for everybody.
Yeah.
Concrete.
Break it to Vlad's girlfriend.
Concrete walls, but in front of you is the glass doors of the mall. So it's like a full glass front with a pair of sliding glass doors in the middle there.
Yeah. Well, I think once they've had that kind of little chat, Spitfire will head over to that door, have a quick peruse through. You said glass doors, so we can kind of see through it, I'm assuming?
Yeah, you can see through. You can just see an empty mall. These are benches. You got benches on either side, some supporting columns. There's a music store on this side. This is some sort of cafe, you think, from the signs along the wall here. And there are some like clothing stores down the end of the corridor, but you can't see anyone peering through the doors. And they don't open. They don't slide open or anything like that.
Okay.
All right. Well, it appears that at least that coast is clear. Can we attempt to open the door, and if it's locked, attempt to make it so it is not locked?
Yeah, so it doesn't open. It's just a deactivated, automatic sliding glass door. So above you is the IR sensor.
Huh. All right. There's got to be some sort of a panel around here somewhere, or something I can look at, or even if I just go to that directly.
You could probably access the IR.
That?
Yeah, you could access the IR sensor. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe just give me 1 second. That appears to be not working, but I reckon if I can get inside, it should be not a problem. Uno momento.
Yeah, give me a security electronics check. So then quickly you realize when you get up there and you flip open the access port, there's power to the building, but the door is turned off.
Huh. Well, what does a 21 do with me?
Doors open.
Excellent.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, see, that's your problem right there. That wasn't connected to that. Yeah, very common thing in most malls. Yeah, okay, good. And voila!
Particularly abandoned malls, right, man?
Oh, and there's fucking so many of those.
Yeah.
Alrighty. He used a much more indoor voice than that. Alrighty. So remember, kids, boys and girls, there is a gunshot, which means there are other people with weapons. So let's tread carefully and make sure that bullets go in other people and not into us.
Okay, as you enter the mall, I would like you to roll an initiative, please, just to get things in order.
How do we do initiative inside?
It is D10 plus reflex.
Yep.
Plus any bonuses from things like Koreznikov.
17.
Thank God.
Why?
I rolled bad.
16. The Spitfire.
Chris?
11.
11.
It's not terrible. It's not
good.
great.
It's definitely not good.
And you have a high reflex, don't you?
I do. I rolled a 3.
What's your
garbage?
Oh, you got an 8 as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
I
statted.
think we all do, so that we can dodge.
So that we can not have this happen.
My lowest stats are like luck.
Oh,
and
it's
move.
whack now playing a character that has luck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, forgot about luck.
I haven't had luck for so long. I'm currently playing a character with 2 luck.
I mean, I only have 3, so.
Here we go. Some combat.
Let's.
No, maybe it's just gonna be a hug.
We're gonna talk our way through this. You're right.
Okay,
Roll to hug.
First up is Sprocket.
Cyberpunk hug.
Okay.
The door slides open. What are you packing? What are you doing? What are you doing in your turn?
A lunch.
Yes, I have picked lunch for all of us. It's like an Edgar Wright crash zoom. It's like Ziploc, open, sandwich, out. Well, I want to try and stealth along these corridors. How do I ping again? So left click? Right.
Just hold left click when you're using the cursor, yeah.
Yeah, like I just want to kind of get to the end of here, just to kind of and just listen out essentially with my.
Okay, so you want to move down the corridor. So what's your move?
My move is 7.
Okay, so you got 14 meters. So maximum you can move is here. Do your perception check now for me.
Yeah, great. Oh, I dropped my calculator.
Oh no.
This is. It's not that you won't always have a calculator on you. It's that sometimes you drop your calculator, and that's what teachers should have told you.
Is that your drop calculators?
Is that you will drop your calculator all the time.
Is that in real life you will fail your dexterity checks often?
Yeah, yep.
I only have a +1.
That's an 11 perception.
So yeah, I mean, as you move down, you do hear those muffled voices again, but you don't kind of hear more. It's definitely argumentative, and there's a few different voices happening, but it's not until you get. And do you want to show me exactly where you?
I was going to
moved
say,
to?
have you moved? Or is my screen frozen?
No, sorry,
Ellen
I
has
didn't
not
move now.
moved. Show me
Okay,
exactly
cool,
where you're
cool.
going. Yeah.
Is it here again? Sorry, is each meter, each square?
No, so each square is 1 meter, so you have 14 total meters. So from where you were standing, 14 meters is up to the corner.
Yeah, cool.
So
Alright, I'm up.
for those following along at home, you have move times 2 in meters. So yeah, it's as you get to this corner with your poor check, that you are distracted by the voices which seem to be echoing from this direction. You're like concentrating on them, so you don't actually notice until you get near that corner that there is a robot dog over here
Oh.
that you can see through the glass of the record store, and it is swiveling around and turning its guns towards you. But you can stealth for me and see if it sees you, because you were being sneaky. You were going from bench to bench and column to column.
And Vlad even wore his little black balaclava.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be caught dead without it.
He's a stylish rat.
He truly is. Stealth is a what skill?
I believe it's a dex
A
skill.
dex
yeah.
skill.
Oh yes, sorry, there it is.
Will this be the day we see some Aikido from Sprocket?
Mate, clearly never. Clearly that will never happen.
It is K9. It's a robot dog. It's K9.
K9!
What'd you get?
Yay.
It's K8.
18.
So you very narrowly, you're listening out for the voices, and you glance up and you basically just see the robot dog like turning around, and its camera on the front is like kind of searching. You think maybe because you've opened the door, that perhaps you've kind of alerted to it, and just as the camera sweeps across where you are, you manage to duck behind the very slim bit of non-glass at the bottom of the window where you're hiding, and you just avoid getting caught by the drone over there.
Yeah, am I completely done for turn?
No. You still have your action. You still have your action. You've only done movement, and other things were perception and stealth, which you can do during movement. They're not an action.
Right. I don't know. I just kind of want to warn them about the robo dog.
You guys probably have either earpieces by this point or some sort of hand signal thing. Yeah. You guys can definitely communicate over distance quietly. That's not a big deal. This is a sci-fi world.
There's a robot dog to my left, right.
You're right. Yeah.
My right. It didn't see me, but it is through the record store. So I guess we take it down first?
Yeah!
Unless you can just sneak past, because we need to get to the other gunfight, right?
I mean, maybe we could. You know what? Why don't we just do that? Why don't we just sneak past? I want to keep.
That's
my
enough
arrow.
conversation for the time frame that you have. Spitfire, what do you do now? Oh, sorry, Ellen, you still have an action if you want to fire or anything like that, but you don't have time to talk more than you've just talked.
Yeah. I think she's just gonna stay put, and
You can hold an action if you want as well.
She's got her shotgun out for if anyone comes around that corner.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay, so you're holding a shotgun shot?
Sure am.
Right.
So, Spitfire is going to. Well, he can only. Well, okay. First of all, he's just gonna move.
Yeah, Spitfire, you're up.
Yep, he's going to move all the way down next to.
I need a stealth check. I'll use the perception of, because it's all one round. I'll use the set perception of the whatever's controlling this drone at this stage.
Yep.
So that will either be you would know this, so it's fine to tell you. It's either a Netrunner or a demon in a net architecture is controlling this.
Dope.
So it has made its roll, which you guys don't know, but Ellen did beat it. So
yeah. So I rolled a 20.
Yeah, you can sneak up. I need you to take cover somewhere that's not kind of in the middle there.
Yeah. So let me just make sure that is. So I was here. So from here I can go up to. Oh, Jesus Christ. Superstar. 2 sec. No, fuck off.
Getting used to using Roll20 again.
No,
Yeah.
Okay, so I can actually go up to.
You can go up to the corner, yeah.
Could I go here?
Yeah, I'll allow that. Yeah, you guys can kind of like huddle down together. That's fine by me. Yep.
Yeah.
And you guys are kind of blocked by this corner here as well.
Yeah.
And this column, there's a bunch of, as you can see, there's a bunch of columns, plants, and stuff that's kind of blocking the direct line of sight. So you're pretty well hidden in that corner.
My question is, from where he is, can he see anything in this direction?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Great.
What's your move, Sean? I didn't know he could.
My move is. Oh, you know what? I need to be super fair. Because my move is not the same as Ellen's.
Yeah.
My move is 6, which means I can only move 12, which means actually
you're more like here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up there.
That's fine.
So
yeah, just pop it in. That's fine. And then give me a perception.
Yeah. Why isn't my guy moving now?
People will learn I'm not the harshest GM when it comes to little finicky things like this.
Oh fucking hell! That's my 3rd crit fail.
Oh dear.
Roll the campaign.
Spitfire's gonna die in this adventure.
He definitely is. Yeah.
4. A 4 perception. It just means I don't fucking see anything.
Yeah, no, or you're way too focused on being stealthy. You're listening out for the robot dog. You can hear its servos going zzz, 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 and all you can hear is that same kind of like argument and voices coming from the slightly elevated level in this direction. You can't see anyone up there either.
Yeah, and I think just as an action, he will. He's going to pull out a black-tipped arrow, which is a smoke arrow.
Cool.
In the event that they need to do some sneaky escaping or moving.
And you
have that.
You're holding an action to fire it?
Correct, yes.
Yep, cool. The ground drone, the robot dog, has a 4 moves, so it can move 8 meters. And it moves like down here. So it goes about halfway along.
Excuse me.
About here. And its camera
go.
The camera is like swiveling, and so it's searching. Looks like it's definitely searching for an intruder.
God, I hate dogs.
I hate rats too.
You know what? Yes.
Hasn't spotted you yet. Then it is Wax.
I have a really slow move, so I'm gonna make my move.
Because you're so calm.
Wax has a stitch.
Chill.
Wax just doesn't move fast.
It's just like his kimono jacket's just like.
Where's that wind coming from? I don't know.
It's part of the cyber. It's part of the part of the jacket design that it like blows out. Yeah, it's a little effect that the jacket has.
I can get myself to here.
Yeah, those benches you can hide behind them. Yeah, that's fine.
Very cool.
But you can jump. You can shoot through as well. Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Nice.
So I'm gonna do my move. Are you asking for a stealth roll at this point?
Yes, please, because there is glass between you and the.
Yeah, I'm pretty okay, I reckon, mate. I reckon I'm pretty fucking great, actually.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah, I just want to, just for my own sake of like numbers and shit. 19. Fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Absolutely fine. Yeah.
And rather than rolling perception, I'm gonna get my cyber deck out, unsling it, and I'm gonna do we had to house rule this a little bit, I think, where you send out like a ping if you don't know where the access point was. We talked about
Yeah, so I homebrewed a little rule where I like to base it on your interface level. So what I
That's right.
homebrewed is that what you roll, you can get double that in meters around you and discover access points, which is not rules as written, but it's just my little way of like making things like ping better.
Yeah.
When you have better interface. So it's called scanner. Yeah.
That's right.
Any net architectures in an area, it says the higher the check, the more you spot from further away. So I ruled that to be
It's dependent on your interface level.
interface level, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well, my interface is 5.
Cool. 1d10 plus 5.
13. 13 meters.
Cool.
As a side note, I do not appreciate the latest poll I'm seeing in the live chat over here.
I haven't been following
is
that.
it?
I'm too busy running the game.
It says, will Spitfire die in this adventure?
Well, I just voted.
I
And
just
you,
voted.
you voted for yes?
No, I voted for no.
What is the poll? How's it shaking out so far?
It's 50-50.
Ha! Yeah, it checks out.
So I just tried to tip it back towards neutrality.
Yeah, there's an access point in somewhere inside the cafe around here.
In the cafe?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's hack in.
So what are you, 7 meters? Just out of range.
Fuck.
And it's through a couple of walls, so I want you to, if you want to hack into that, I want you to get right up against that wall. Just
Yeah,
to
that's
make
cool.
sure you get a good connection. Yeah,
That's
because you moved there and then pinged. You're like, it's just out of range. So you can tether remotely with your cyber deck up to 7 meters, but walls do interfere with it slightly, so it's not just like super duper powerful.
Yeah. All right.
I'll
well,
let you.
I,
Yeah.
I'll probably push myself against that wall next turn and do that. As for now, I don't think there's anything for me to do. I'll just chill.
Cool.
Let's have a picnic.
That sends it back round to Sprocket. So you can see the pace this thing is moving at about 8 meters per 6 seconds. So it's moving. It's going to be here next time it takes its turn. What do you do?
Sorry, can you do that again?
So
there
that's
it
the
is.
pace it's
Yeah.
moving at. Yeah. So you can
Okay.
judge how far it's going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those voices are still going.
Yeah.
One more shot from around that corner up there.
I still have Spitfire. I still have one EMP grenade. Should I use it now?
His eyes widen. Sean's eyes also widen because he remembers looking through the arrows and is like, EMP arrows? And then it said grenades only, and I was very upset.
Yeah.
So his eyes widen, he's like, yes, you absolutely should use that. That sounds like a perfect time to use the extremely... Look, I was trying to think of an acronym for EMP and I can't. Just fire it.
Going. Do they make noise
Yes.
like the EMPs?
Yes. It's an explosive. It detonates and throws electronic chaff into the air. So yeah, it makes
Yeah.
noise. Yeah.
I mean, look, if someone does come from that way, I've got this bad boy at the ready. He holds up his smoke arrow. If they come, we're fine,
Look, I had saved one from our very first campaign. And I
Excellent.
think let's just use it.
Yeah,
in
do
for
it.
an Eddie, in for an Eddie, in for a pound,
Okay. So that is still a heavy weapon though.
So you can either throw it, or if you're using it underslung,
my,
it's heavy. It's a heavy weapon roll. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Dex-
in my thing.
Dex athletics to throw and
And heavy weapon to do the thing.
yeah, heavy weapon to fire. Let me just get the ranges out.
Yep.
By cheating slightly by going ranged weapons, heavy weapons, and doing a fake roll because that brings up the thing. So
Excellent.
Yeah, you want to land it so it kind of walks into the path of it.
Chris, it looks like you've
bear with
nodded
me?
off.
It's only 10
Bear
meters.
with me. That's
only-
a 19.
Great. It's only 10
Meditative.
meters away at the moment, so that
Okay. Yeah.
that easily passes you. On 7 to 12 band, you needed a 15, you got a 19.
Yeah.
So
I
you
kind of pop out.
lean around the corner, send it flying down the corridor, arcs out.
And then I'm gonna head back.
Cool. It detonates, sends these pieces of chaff into the air, and the servos, the legs start going wild. The camera spins around before its legs just kind of splay out from underneath it, and it drops down to the ground. So that normally disables cyberware. Do you remember how long for?
No.
I do have it right here.
You have it?
So you do no damage. Anyone hit by attack must instead attempt, blah, blah, blah. If they fail, the GM chooses 2 pieces of cyberware or carried electronics.
It's fine,
You're not rule for 1 minute.
1 minute, which is like 6 rounds or something. So yeah, that dog is like out for the count for now. It's like 6 rounds. We'll get back round to it. But as it goes off, you hear, "What the? Oh, get out of there!"
I think
yeah.
she's just gonna look back at Spitfire and go,
Well, you got their attention, he says as he's still aiming his arrows here, and he'll start. Are we still in initiative or have we jumped out?
Oh no, we're still in initiative, man.
Great. Okay, well, then he is going to pop him. Is this like a little like a little thing here to hide behind? These
Yeah,
four
that's
squares?
a column. Yeah, that holds up the roof. You can hide behind that. It's made of concrete.
Great. So he is going to pop himself up here so he can hide behind there and also kind of start to get a bit of more of a perusal of what is around this section over here.
Okay, let's put some of these guys in initiative. You hear them going, "Oh, what the move out!" Well, not move it. That's a bit too. What the fuck? Where's that coming from? Move out is a
Great.
bit too professional for these guys. They're just booster gangers. So let's put them in initiative.
Great, great.
Boosters. Reflex 6. So they go in at 14.
Oh, still faster than Wax.
Everyone's faster than Wax. Wax gets things done.
reminds me a lot of my brother, actually. It's just like too chilled out to move anything faster than a stroll.
So Sprocket fires, disables the drone, and then Spitfire runs around the corner, and you catch sight of this chroma. You could just see over the lip of the stairs, you can see this chroma like, whoa, and he whips around, and you do have a line of sight on him.
Yep, and to be fair, I said that the arrow I had knocked was a smoke arrow, so I guess that's the one that's going into him.
Nice.
Sure, that's fine, yep.
It obscures a 10 meter per yard by 10 meter per yard area with smoke for a minute on impact. The typical penalty for trying to perform a task obscured by smoke is -4. I also have to completely retcon this as I am reading this and it does say grenades only.
Okay. So a different arrow, please.
A different arrow. Let's go with
A round is 3 seconds.
3
Yes.
seconds. So that is a minute is a long time.
All right, you know what? I'm just going to go with the one that he usually has on him, which is the armor. No, the poison arrow. They're
Poison
fun.
arrow? You
is
like a poison arrow, yeah.
Yeah, which is his purple tipped. So he's going to go for a roll.
It's a 15-meter range. Yeah.
Get that checked
Correct.
out. Your tip is purple.
Oh, baby! Yeah, let's get it going.
Oh, that doesn't have the ranges on it. Okay, what did you get?
That's going to be a 28.
Very nice.
And let's roll some damage. So you just need to attempt to beat a DV13 resist torture drugs check, please.
Cool.
Please don't.
Cool.
Yeah, but don't do it.
Yeah.
But like, don't though.
Nah, but like, seriously.
Okay, so you hit him. And do these guys have any resist? They do. They have a base of 4. Good on them. Well done.
Hey, they've done well for themselves.
It's not.
Yeah, they got 9. So yeah, that's no good. So you see him like swivel around. Oh shit! What was that, man? And then.
Yeah, this purple tipped arrow goes sailing just off the lip, like from the bottom of the stairs, arcs itself up and slams and like lodges itself. Technically in the armor, it doesn't break through, but there's a second where he feels the impact, and then there's this puff of noxious gas that kind of emanates from this arrow and smokes up into his face. And it's almost not fucking worth it because he does a whopping 4 points of damage to his HP.
Straight
on
to the
2d6.
HP though, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so how much was it?
4 to the HP.
Yeah, that ain't much.
So I'm gonna call him Poiso.
Where you're standing
Poiso
right there is not really in cover. Just FYI.
No. That's why I'm about to move, because I only moved 7, so I've still got a little bit more. And because I can break up my movement, can't I?
Yeah, of course.
And he's gonna jump over to this other one here.
Okay, but that doesn't give you cover from up here, right? So this is slightly.
Oh, this is not like a wall here.
This is slightly elevated. As you can see, these are steps. These are steps. So you just squeeze the shot over the steps into this guy's chest. But if he runs to the corner here, he can just look down at you. He doesn't have cover to you. But yeah, he can shoot you there. If you can get behind one of these columns, I'll call that cover for your whole body.
Actually, you know what? That's fine because that still does protect me from the Robo Dog as well, because there's still those other columns on the other side for at least a little while.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. This one's disabled. So yeah, you do that.
So he kind of runs through, takes a shot, and then kind of just very much scooches around, like back on the other side, and pins himself to the wall, looking back up. And he only saw I was going to say he only saw the one.
He only saw the one. That makes sense.
Yeah. He's like he puts up 1, 2 question mark maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, you guys can see the map. I've revealed them all at once, but yeah, you'll have to role play or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never done that in my entire life.
I know. Ridiculous.
Not likely.
So these guys have move 4.
They've moved 4.
Yeah.
Like slow as shit.
These guys are
What's
mooks.
your move?
We got mooks here.
Nice. Chris, what's your move again?
Yeah.
I'm still betting on you in a race.
Yeah, fuck these guys. They're so slow.
I mean, that's fucking slow. Considering the highest you can get is... Wait, what is my move? Oh, my move's 4. Whoops. They slow as shit, though. Wax moves like a mook.
Yeah.
He surely does.
Well,
You can't be good at everything. Can't be good at everything, guys.
Can't be good at
like a hero.
everything.
Yeah, like a hero.
Yeah.
I like the idea that you were a mook in a past life, and you've now delved away from your mookish ways.
I can only power game so hard, guys. Come on.
Oh god.
Nah, Wax is great. He's a good character. He's a good boy.
Side note, you ever had like hay feverish symptoms where you feel a tickle right in the back of your throat, like a place where you can't scratch? It's like the top of the mouth, back of the mouth. It's very uncomfortable.
Nah, just get a cotton swab, stick it down your throat, give that a tickle.
Gross.
All right, so you hear the stomping of jackboot feet as the boosters respond to your incursion, and the fired grenade and the various shots here. You hear 4 pairs of boots stomping away. These guys are pretty low class, clad in leather armors and stuff. They're just a bunch of crappy mooks here. They've all got very heavy pistols on them, and 2 of them. One of them appears at the top of the stairs, and 2 more are running out right behind them. So these boys have a handgun of 12. It's not bad.
Guys, it looks like we have 4 assholes. They're dressed like assholes. They sound like assholes. 4 assholes.
So 2 of them, this guy and this guy, have good line of sight onto the arrow wielding, the bow wielding Spitfire at the top. So we're gonna have.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You can't
2
see
shots.
me.
We got a 12 plus 8 for 20.
And am I obscured by this bad boy at all?
Yeah, you're in cover, so it'll start eating at your cover. So I'll just check
Eat it.
its ranges. So it's
Eat it.
this guy is a 10 meter. This guy, he's outside of the band. Yeah. It is
Haha,
outside.
suck it.
So the first guy is in the pistol band, and he got what, 20? That beats it. So the first one is 46 to your cover. Which is
straight to
20,
the cover.
20 HP of cover. It's a concrete column.
Oh, so
4,
okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Half of it melts under a heavy pistol shot. Takes a chunk out of it next to you. The other guy's firing.
Heavy pistols have 2 rate of fire, Bill.
It's a very heavy pistol, hence the
It's very
46.
okay.
The next one, plus 7. Oh, 19. He doesn't meet the the 20 to beat at the slightly longer range for him. So that one pings wide of you, but the booster gang, the slightly more perceptive booster ganger up here has a 18 meter shot. So 20 to beat to Sprocket, who is out of cover. That's a crit.
What?
Yeah, so for a total of 27, that hits unless you can
Surely
dodge. Unless if you can dodge, you have to bet a 20 better than 27 and have a reflex of 8.
Yeah,
You can dodge
it's
a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
I
Yeah.
mean, hey,
But you have to be
Roll it.
27. Yeah.
I
See what
should
happens.
try at least.
Yeah.
Try it.
Absolutely.
Unless you just like, I mean, it is very funny just for someone to just be like, no, that's fair.
That's fair.
I'm getting
I'll
hit
get
this."
hit by that. That's fine.
Oh, player is absolutely done.
It's okay. You hit me. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Ow. Bullets.
I've played
only-
paintball before.
My only
I
weakness.
got hit. I got hit.
I
Myself
go
out.
for a minute, I go into the penalty box, and then I come back.
Wait, is dodge a stat or is it just plus your reflex?
It's a stat. It's evasion. It's called.
Evasion, which is at the top of the third column.
Yeah.
So you need
cool.
8
Sorry.
reflex to even attempt an evasion of bullets.
Yeah.
Evasion.
Nah, it hits. It's a 15.
Okay, so 46.
Owie.
Ouch, this is a good roll. Sorry. So that's 10, 20 damage.
Good lad.
Owie. So 11 gets 11 is blocked by your armor jack,
Yep.
which goes down to 10, and the rest gets through as you get slugged by a heavy pistol. The last guy, does he have line of sight? Or just? Oh no, he's cut off by the corner. He's not quite in range yet. So that's the mook's turn. Perception
Ooh, I need
check,
to change
please. For everyone. Everyone,
For
please?
everyone?
Yeah.
For everyone! Watch me get another one.
Witness me. Get a 1. Perception, yeah?
Yeah.
21 for Spitfire.
10. Solo.
15. 15.
You hear the telltale zzz, zzz of more servos come echoing from around the corner up the top there. You can
Guys,
roughly place the other robot to be... I'm on the wrong layer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up the top there somewhere.
guys. Yeah, there's another one. Fucking dog. There's another one. I mean, it could be some other thing, but it sounds similar to the one before, so I'm just going to assume there's a dog up there.
And that makes it...
Okay, good conversation.
Wax's go.
Great. Wax will move himself across to here.
Yep.
And try and find that Sprocket's not Sprocket, Spitfire's yelling something about another dog. This probably a Netrunner or some demon running these things, so let's ping out and try and access this node.
Well, you already want to know where the node is, so I'll let you jack in. In the office, through the wall, someone's got an old computer in there that is linked to the Minimal's network, and so you can drop in.
Nice, let's do it. Pew. Goggles on. Pew.
So you appear in this very corporate architecture in the lobby. And you drop in and find a password layer here, password DV8.
Okay, easy done. Yeah, let's just I'm just looking at some of my gear, some of my programs that I could fire up if I wanted to.
By the way, I also was running your Pathfinder slightly wrong. So basically, if your Pathfinder beats password, if your Pathfinder check beats password scores, you can see past them. Yeah.
Oh, you can see past them.
You can see past them if you beat the check. Yeah.
Well, let's fire up See Ya.
Mm-hmm.
See ya.
See Ya. It's a booster program that allows you to see further. Yep.
Yeah, and I'll run a Pathfinder.
Yep.
Let's see what's in the rest of this network. 7 + 5 + 2 is...
You have luck, by the way, guys.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I don't.
Yeah, Chris doesn't.
I don't. It's
I don't need luck.
useless.
Bruh. I don't need luck. Bruh.
No, honestly. Net running is it just uses
interface,
interface, yeah. So what did I say? 5 + 7 + 2, which is 14.
Great. So it's a really good score. You pull your res your scrying bowl at the top of the architecture, which for people new to Red is like an elevator, basically, with a bunch of floors that you can go through. And the scrying bowl basically is an electronic means for him to look through into the water and down into the architecture below him in virtual space. So he looks down through the password DV8, through the password DV6, and then the next floor has an ASP on it, which destroys programs. And below that is a control node with a camera feeds on it, the security cameras. You keep looking, keep peering down. You got a password on level 5. That's another DV8, and then on 6, you have another control node. You have a control node. This one is operating the robo dogs. And there is a Netrunner standing there as well. And as he appears in your view, he kind of like glances up and sees you kind of peering down at him, and just gives you a virtual like smile. Huh.
Down there, buddy.
That's one action?
Yeah. Yep. It's 2 actions.
Oh, jacking is an action?
No,
Oh, res the program. Yeah.
Program. So that's my 3. So I'm done.
Cool.
It's my turn. Wax will, stylistically, what the fuck am I talking about? Wax will slide up against the edge of the wall there, press himself against, jack in, knowing that that's the best way to get signal. Fire up a res a Pathfinder, res a See Ya. Look down in his scrying bowl, have a look down. Do the big zoom effect that you get from the Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see another Netrunner. Coming for you, buddy.
Bring it.
Bruh.
Nice.
Sprocket.
Okay. Remind me, reloading. Is that a full action?
Yes.
Yeah. Because I've got to put some more. Fuck it. They already shot at me. I can just shoot shoot with my shotgun.
Yeah,
Might as
you've
well
got
get one
you've
shot
got
in.
you've got shotgun slugs. So
Yeah, but the grenade barrel, like the actual launcher.
Yeah, you
on
need
the
to
bottom
reload that
needs
one
to
by
be
one.
Yeah,
It's only got an
Needs-
ammunition of 1, right?
I think it says the clips of 2, but I only had 1 EMP thing.
Okay.
So, yeah, cool. All right. I would like to get a little bit closer. Fire off at this guy and then duck behind cover.
Yeah, you can get behind this corner afterwards. Easy peasy.
Yeah, excelente.
So,
Where'd I put my dice?
a range of 11.
Yeah.
So, slug at that range is a 15 to beat.
Okay.
That's shoulder arms. That's reflex plus shoulder arms plus 1d10. And that guy hasn't been hit. This guy's been, the guy below him's been hit with a poison arrow.
Excellent. Sorry, just bear with me. Usually I have all my shooting stats already added up, but I don't remember the book that I put that in. And I don't want to write it out all again. 18.
Oh, hits him. Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. Full show.
Oh my god.
5d6.
56.
5d6. This is a shotgun slug. Yeah, shotguns.
Good thing I've got most of my dice. That's not even all of them, people.
You like can't
Come
even
on.
find 5d6s. You're like, what the hell?
It is actually quite hard to find them. Usually they're a lot more ordered, but as you know, we've been filming some video essay content with them recently, so they've all just been like smacked back in there with no order. Okay. Maybe, Phil, do you want to... I'll read them out, you punch them into a calculator?
Oh, yeah, go for it, mate.
Alright, cool. 5,
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
4,
Yeah.
4,
Yeah.
2.
Not the best. 18. So it's only wearing leathers, so that take 4 away, and he takes 14 damage. So you pop up, look down the barrel of the shotgun, plug him center mass. It doesn't. Well, in his shoulder, you send him kind of like spinning back as it crunches into his shoulder, breaks a few ribs probably, and he looks pretty wounded as he spits out some blood after that one hammers into him. That puts him on that many hit points there.
They shot first. Shouldn't dish out what you can't take.
God damn it! These gunks got me.
Sounds like he's from an 80s film.
He is.
It's cyberpunk. It's cyberpunk.
Yeah.
It's based in the
Everything's
80s.
from the 80s.
We need
So
an
you
Arnie in here.
pop yourself back in the cover around the corner there.
Sure I do. Boop.
Yep, and then Spitfire.
Yeah, sorry, I've just now given myself some atmospheric cyberpunk music.
Oh, he's vibing over there. I love
He's
it.
vibing.
Yeah.
So, question: did you hit Poiso or did you hit someone else?
I hit
Someone
someone who
else.
hadn't been hit before.
All right, because Poiso should be this guy here.
Yeah, he's because he was furthest down, so he moved the furthest. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
call the one I hit Jean, as in
Jean.
Jean-Claude Damme.
Okay, I'll add
Jean-Claude
that.
Damme.
I'll add that to my combat tracker. Yes.
Thank
So,
you.
you know what? Now that the purple tipped arrow has fired, Spitfire is gonna rummage around very quickly. He's basically Hawkeye.
Yeah,
he's
of
gonna
course.
rummage around in his bag of tricks, and he's gonna pull out his bright red tipped arrow. Not unlike the hair which he's sporting today. He's gone away from the silver just for a little bit. He's gone back to his red, and he pulls out an incendiary arrow.
Oh, ouch. Okay, cool.
He intends to set some motherfuckers on fire.
Cool. Who are you shooting at?
He's gonna stick to Poiso. So
Yeah. Do you want to give?
let's-
Is that his name now? Poiso.
Yeah, Poiso.
Poiso. Great. Lovely.
I'm just
Okay, so he's down here. He's out of cover. This is just a glass thing they're standing behind. Those benches are actually on the lower level, so they're not behind those.
okay.
That makes sense. They're
Yes,
in a
I'm-
very slightly raised area up there.
So for bada bing, bada boom. When you're using this ammunition, when you deal damage through their armor, you ignite the target. And unless they spend an action to put themselves out, they take 2 direct to the HP whenever they end their turn. So let's give this a red hot go.
13 meters.
Yeah.
Which puts you just slightly out of optimal range. So it's
That's
a 15
fine.
to beat. 15 to beat.
Phil.
Yeah.
Phil.
Yeah. You got it?
My base before I roll is 16.
Yeah, well you could bugger it up.
Crit.
Yeah.
I
Crit
never
one.
crit fail. I never crit fail.
That's true.
That never
Phil's never
happens.
crit fail.
Why would
Except for just now.
Why would you say anything at all?
Why would you say that? Why would you
I don't
say
know.
that?
What an odd thing to say.
Yeah, so that ducks it down to a 13.
That misses, yeah.
Unfortunately.
That would have missed in the closer range as well, because it's 13 to hit in that range too. So
Yeah.
your incendiary area goes and goes
I feel like it goes against the back
sails
wall.
past through this window and lands in this this fashion store behind him and hits a rack and starts a fire, like a small fire back here.
Oh, fuck, those are expensive. And question, is there any I'm forgetting a lot of red. Is there a mechanic to go again at a penalty? Like, is there extra? No? Great. Well, dope. He's, you know what, for now, he's actually going to stay where he is. He's still got 10 points of cover on this bad boy. I feel confident. So, yeah, he's going to stay where he is and curse his, terrible skills.
Sure. That makes it the Gonk's turn. Yay!
Yeah, sure. Just fire off an arrow and not hit the person. Of course, that's great, Spitfire. You're doing good, James. You're doing great.
So let's start with
Talking to.
Vlad, obviously. Jean. Let's start with Jean.
Finally. Finally,
The
they're
other James.
It
Did you
only
say
took
these guys have a move of 4? That sucks.
That sucks, bro.
So yeah, this one comes. He is mad and stupid. So he comes charging down here. Oh, I'm gonna get you. He's got his heavy pistol in hand still, but you can see the kind of the rippers on his hand ready to come out as well. He really wants to close the close quarters, but he's like stumbling down, like blood. Dripping from the corner of his mouth from where he spat it out a second ago. But he has a chance to kind of snap off a shot at short range against Spitfire's cover here.
No.
You're totally out of line of sight there, so he doesn't really know how to get you. Because you retreated. You're not at the corner, so he doesn't really know exactly where you are. So we'll go for a quick roll here. Vibing hard over here.
I'm not going to get hit. I'm just going to keep vibing.
So that is 17 versus, the 0 to 6 DB of 13. So it definitely hits your cover, which has 10 hit points. So that's 46. That's not good. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage on 46. There's a 1, a 1, a 1, and a 2. So he's like,
You're catching up to ones.
almost the worst roll possibly.
Thank God for that too, right?
So he comes like his like blood going. He's enraged. Fascists aren't known for their intelligence, and he just snaps off a shot towards you, and it barely glances the column you're standing behind.
That was better. That was better. Good job, buddy. Keep them coming.
Poiso will kind of keep his position up here and keep firing. Like I said, that's 13 meters. 3. It's not a great roll. 15 does not hit with the pistol at all. There's just bullets flying down the corridor of this mini mall. They echo in the empty expanse of this place, off the once shiny tiled floors, now covered in a thin layer of grime as you kind of duck, popping out to fire those arrows. We've got 2 more. I'm open to names for these lovely fellows.
Sluggo.
So we got, what do we got? Poiso, Jean, Sluggo.
Jean. We got Jean. We got Poiso. Then we got
Ace and Champ are also suggestions.
Ace.
Sluggo for the one Sprocket shot.
No, he's already called Jean.
He's Jean.
Oh, he's called Jean. Okay.
Yeah. So we're taking chat names.
Yeah, we got Ace, Champ, and Sluggo are some options.
Ace. We'll take Ace and Sluggo. Sluggo's a good Australian name. I like that. Nice. And Ace is really 80s as well. I like that.
Yeah.
We've also got God Damn It Sean. Might be.
God damn it, Sean. That can be the other machine up there. That's God damn it, Sean.
God damn it, Sean.
God damn it, Sean.
Excellent.
So these guys come to the top here. This one actually takes some cover at the corner. Like, what a smart guy. So Ace takes cover on the corner. He's firing. This guy makes it up to this point here. Does he have line of sight? Not quite. No, can't see you behind there. It's all on Spitfires. There's
I'm trying to draw that fire so Wax can get his shit done, and also Sprocket can pop things off.
So two more shots. One, Ace is at the 9-meter range, and Sluggo's at the 13-meter range. We'll take the 8-meter range first. 7. Yeah, 19. That's gonna hit. That melts the rest of your cover. The very heavy pistol shatters through what's left of the concrete, just leaving just bits of rebar and stuff in between, and exposing your body for the next shot, which is a slightly longer range. So that is a slightly harder hit. He needs to beat 20 for this. So he needs at least an 8. So this is a much harder shot. So.
It like crumbles from the top, and he was leaning against it. Now he's just kind of sitting on the rubble that was there, so his back is still to them. He's looking over, like, okay, you did it. Good job.
Did I say it needs an 8? It doesn't. It needs a 9. An 8 gets 20, and this is not meets it beats it. This is Cyberpunk. You have to beat the DV. That one is whisker close to you.
Woo! All right.
But these are very heavy pistols, and now you've got 4 gonks charging towards you, standing on the raised balcony. These loud, heavy pistols firing off echoing noises as they yell insults at you. But that is the end of them. Then you've got the Netrunner's turn. So the Netrunner chooses to forego using the bot for now to go after his opponent. Now, this is his net architecture, so he doesn't care about black ice or passwords.
He just slides all the way. He just moves all the way up.
So he just slides all the way up. His head appears in front of you.
Slide, because that's.
He doesn't slide. No, he moves. He transitions all the way up to the top. Let me pull his.
Stats up.
Pull his stats.
Oh no.
He comes all the way up, and he goes. About time I had some real action hanging around these idiots. He puts on. He clicks his fingers and puts on some. Is it armor or shield? I'm trying to remember which one is anti.
He's putting a shield on. That's for black ice. Armor is for minus brain damage once per turn, -4.
So he slides on an armor, so it folds up and down over his shoulders, and then he points at you. So he reaches behind him, pulls out a stick of virtual dynamite, lights it, and rolls it towards you. So that is a deck crash program. He's got interface 4. He rolled a 1. Great. Good job. So +1, -9. So
nice.
That's -4 on the deck crash. What did you get?
I haven't rolled for it yet.
Yeah, so you roll your
let me roll
your defense. You obviously don't have any defense bonuses running.
11 is my defense.
Great. I just want to have
In my defense,
I need
11.
to
In my
have
defense,
I need the programs up as well. I mean, you that one misses you anyway. I think maybe it has bonuses. So he's only
was
got,
it?
huh?
What was he using?
A
deck
deck
crash?
Deck crash.
Doesn't
So
have any
he's-
bonuses.
He's trying to boot you out of the system.
Yeah.
Oh, you have programs up?
No. He's
No, but you
he
have the
doesn't-
programs referenced up.
Yes, I do.
Great,
Yes,
I'll just use you then. That's perfect.
Yeah, easy.
Then I don't have to change. Okay, so he throws a deck crash at you. He loads his armor up, throws his deck crash. He fumbles it. He's too busy trying to look cool. He's just like, oh, whoops. So then
Most
he,
injuries in Cyberpunk are done that way.
so he's like, fine, and whips his hands from behind him and then unleashes a hellbolt towards you instead with his third net action. So that is interface 4 plus, it's a 2 for hellbolt,
+2. Yep.
plus 2, so that makes it 6. But he's 12, he gets a 12 to hit you.
I have to move out the way. Oof. 12.
Defender wins.
Yes.
So describe to me, he sends the bolt at you, but you very nearly either deflect it or avoid it. What do you do?
Wax just steps out of the way.
Just any one-liner or anything like that as this guy puts his armor on and whiffs 2 attacks on you?
Wax will say something. Wax looks at him and goes, bruh, do you not know who I am?
Do you not know who I am? Hotwire. Pleased to meet you. Get
Yeah,
the hell out of my system.
This ain't yours, kid.
You're up.
Yeah. Let's fuck with this guy.
Sure.
Um,
Some anti-personnel net running. I've been waiting to put one of these
let's
in.
just do some fucking Netrunner versus Netrunner shit.
Yeah, I was really keen. That's one of the most keen things
yeah.
I was most keen about.
I'm gonna
running
fire up my own armor.
So can you describe your armor, how it looks?
Yeah,
his is like very modern, like like a transformer.
Wax's looks like a Greek armor, but like bronze armor, Bronze Age armor. So it's got the kind of Greek high shoulders. It has that it's got arm, like, so it goes to the arm here.
Does it have like pecs
big
molded into
breastplate?
it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Play Hades.
Yeah.
It's got a skirt. It absolutely has a skirt.
Yeah, and how does it like fold like onto you, or does it like fold out?
Yes.
Like how does it work? Yeah.
No, it like comes from the sky.
Yeah, and just
Yeah,
like
so it
lands on you.
Yeah, as if like
Sweet.
from God.
Yeah. Cool.
Zeus.
So you're both
Apollo.
wearing your armor now. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
You're both rigged
I'll-
for battle.
Rigged for battle. I'll throw a hellbolt back at him.
Great. So that's just his interface back at you.
Yep.
4 plus. Oh dear. 6 for him.
I'm gonna beat that, but only just.
It doesn't matter how much.
Hellbolts have bonuses. They do +2. So that's 9. They beats it.
Beats it by 3. So roll brain damage.
Yep. It is 8.
Cool.
2d6, and I rolled 2 4s.
So he loses.
And
4.
he takes 8 damage.
He's got armor.
He's got armor. You're right.
Yeah.
And then they catch on fire.
That is the tough one. Yeah. So you overheat his deck, and it starts burning into him. Maybe even some flames licking from the heatsink port of it, and he's like, ah, crap. He'll take 2 fire damage now, so that's a total of 8. And what happens to armor when it absorbs? Does it de-res?
Let me find out. Lowers all brain by 4 as long as this program is only 1 copy of this program. Each copy of this program can only be used by 1 Netrunner.
Yeah, shield de-reses.
Yes.
Yeah, so you didn't attack his program, you attacked him.
No, I attacked him.
So that does, you do 8 damage to him and set him on fire. You have 1 more net action. Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm gonna flex on this kid.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm gonna break his password. I'm not gonna attack him.
Are you going to start going through his architecture instead?
Yeah, I'll just
backdoor?
fucking... Yeah, I'll just...
Just move, yeah.
Yeah, is DV8?
DV8, this top floor, yeah.
I beat it by 1. 9.
Cool. You move down, and there's a Divi 6 there.
There's a DV6 one there. But yeah, Wax has a fucking godly piece of armor fall onto his body, throws fire at this kid, breaks his, like, pushes past his armor, and then
sets
is like,
his deck on fire.
yeah, and then is like, bruh, your passwords fucking suck, and then slips down.
Nice.
Doesn't even need to deal with this kid.
I want to.
Oh shit! It should have been lightning bolts. You're right, Dennis. Fuck. It is.
It's
Totally
lightning bolts
Ellen.
from
Sorry, Ellen.
from above.
Fool. Yeah.
And while he's reeling from that, you just like, boo.
Yeah, I wanna reload. I wanna put my frag grenades in.
Yep. So you pop in 2 frag grenades into your underslung.
Yeah.
You can still have a move action as well.
Yeah, I wanna. So in here, that's like glass store into the store itself.
You can't. Yeah, that's the. So this is a.
But that's.
This is a solid wall. This whole side
Yeah.
here.
Oh, okay.
The entrance to the cafe is all the way up here, on the higher level.
Right. Yeah.
Wax is interfacing through the wall using wireless connection.
Yeah. Well, I'll kind of just be a sitting duck until he kind of comes around the corner, though. That's the main thing.
He sees me though. Like I have no cover, so I think he's coming for me.
Yeah. Look, I'll probably move back a bit towards Wax, just to cover him a little bit and quickly put the grenades in.
You could just throw a pot plant out the way and jump behind that cover there.
Yeah.
You see Wax. You see Wax with his like smile on his head, his fingers flying on his deck. He's obviously having a good time, whatever the hell he's doing in there.
Yeah. I might encourage. I don't know if Vlad is a free action, but just encourage Vlad to like get out and like go scurry into like the actual inside of the walls or something.
Yeah,
just until the firesight's done.
He's pretty autonomous in combat. Yeah, sometimes he disappears.
Like, I can't really control Vlad unless I'm specifically doing animal handling. So I guess you can decide, Phil, if you want to do anything particular. Look out for another rat friend.
Yeah, that's right. This old mall's full of them. Yeah. They're pretty scared by all the loud gunfire, though, so I don't think he's going to find anyone. He hops off into the pot plant that you knock out the way to take your cover. And then you spend your turn popping in 2 grenades into your underslung Spitfire. You are facing down 4 gonks behind a collapsing piece of concrete. Concrete cover. Yeah.
I kind of just want to like keep drawing because the whole point is to give Wax the space to be able to do what he needs to do.
Yeah, but don't die doing that.
No. That's why I'm just trying to think like what I'm going to do. So first of all, he is going to again pull out into his bag of tricks, and he's going to pull out the grey-tipped arrow.
We're going through a smorgasbord of arrows here.
He's trying everything, and he's going to pull up his trusty. He got a few of these in the last session. There's sleep arrows that he has. So let's
cool.
Let's absolutely try one of these for those playing along at home. I'm not going to deal any damage, but basically, as long as you don't get past a DV13 resist torture and drugs, you now fall prone and you're unconscious for a minute.
Okay, cool. So, but it hits one person, right?
Yes, I'm going to do that too. Is this Jean?
That's Jean. Yeah, that's Jean. He's bloodied, by the way. He's not doing great. He's definitely into serious wounds. Yeah, he's kind of almost dead. You can tell.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to leave him then. I'm going to go for who's this bad boy here?
Not the metagame too hard, but he got hit by a slug.
If I see him looking like pretty worse,
he's got a huge he's got a slug basically embedded in his shoulder and blood coming out of his mouth, and he's just like in a rage coming down the steps. Yeah.
All right, who's the guy at the top of the stairs here?
That is Ace.
Oh, let's go for Ace.
Yeah.
Ace needs to go to bed.
So he's I don't think he's in cover to you. Let's have a look. No. He has not managed to get in cover to you.
All right. Well, that's going to be 20 to hit.
Oh, that hits at that range, yeah, for sure.
Yep. And go for that DV13 resists drugs.
So what did I say they had before? A base of 4.
Yeah.
No, he fails that. He's trying to slide into cover, and then you.
This like the wall had crumbled down. He's now completely vulnerable. Feels another bullet whisk past his head. Sees Sprocket kind of dive off to head near Wax in a frantic pace. Like pulls out, gets the grey one, pulls around, sees the disheveled, bloodied man in front of him. Aims a bit further up and just lets loose this grey tipped arrow that embeds itself in a slight little sliver between pieces of armor plates. If the man is indeed wearing armor,
it's just leathers. Yeah. He's
there
got some leathers, and it pumps a narcotic into his bloodstream, and he's running to slide into cover. It hits him, and he just goes. And just slides down the glass and falls asleep.
He's like
Leaving like a trail of like drool as he slides down and falls asleep. So he's out of here.
And as he sees, he goes, "Oh, good investment, James." And he's gonna jump up to kind of also help out Wax and just take a defensive position here.
Okay, can you move that far?
Yeah, because it was 8, it said.
Great.
And I have a total of 12.
Cool. No, that works. That totally works for me.
There you go. And that's where he's going to kind of sit, still looking to kind of draw fire if this person comes round.
Yep, just moving back.
And now trying to funnel them in. And that's his turn.
Okay, so let's start with Jean first, who's like sees you kind of break away as you fire the arrow. Come back here! 1, 2,
Why would he do that?
3, 4.
I'm just getting some water.
So he.
I thought that was Chris as Sean.
Just gonna get some water.
Sorry.
Still not in range to use his rippers, but yeah, he's he decides to keep charging anyway and fires off a pistol at he catches sight of your glowing red hair there, and you're the one who hit a slug in his shoulder, so he's gonna try and fire at you. Very short range. He's got pretty decent aim. 12 plus 1 minus 8. So he gets a 5 to hit, which misses. This gonk has a low quality weapon. So
It's also pretty worse for wear, man.
yeah. Oh yeah, plus a -2 more for being heavily wounded. So he got a 3 to hit.
Good on him.
Completely misses. Night markets. I just want to remember what low quality does. Night market appendix, ranged weapons. Excellent. Poor quality. Poor quality weapons. If you roll critical failure on a 1 and your attack required to use an action to reverse the malfunction before it can be used again. Unjamming your weapon doesn't require a check. Cost varies based on the weapon's base cost. So he's like, you bastards, come back. Stop running from me. And he lifts his pistol up and just goes, and the slide just jams with the pistol halfway.
Oh,
Damn it.
it's very embarrassing for you.
And then the two gonks up here hold their actions and are like, yeah, you better run.
I don't know why anyone finds that scary to say.
Got him pinned down, boss.
Do your thing, Chris.
Well, I was going to say, the robot dog, I think, moves before me.
Yeah, no, I know.
So-
I just mean in general.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Netrunner is next. They spend their turn putting themselves out. They take 2 more fire damage, and you can hear them up there going, God damn it, that's my trick.
Jerk.
All Netrunners are the same.
Yeah, they're all cool hacker kids. They all think they're the best.
They all just want to set each other on fire.
But
That's
some of us
right,
are.
that's right.
Some of us are the best.
That makes it your turn, Wax.
Wax will. I got armor. Do I need a shield for that? No, I will outspeed it. That's cool. I'll break this password.
DV6. Back
Break
door.
it. Do it.
Yeah, I crit.
Yeah, you're through.
Yeah, with like a 24. I think Wax is feeling pretty cocky at this point. This kid doesn't know how to password protect shit.
Yeah.
Let's slide down into fight this asp.
Great.
I am going to fight it. I'm not going to slide past it. Drop down. Hi, asp.
What an asshole.
Right? I get it. Let's kill it. I got a sword, I reckon, or a banhammer? Sword. Banhammer.
Okay, so I have to do the speed check first. So asp, speed of 6. That's a 1.
Doesn't beat me.
Yeah. 0.
Bruh.
So way too slow. So you drop down. This man-sized snake sees you and lashes its fangs towards your armor program. What is
big.
brah?
Such an old program. And I'll hit it with
Unauthorized incursion.
See, like this is so fucking, bruh. Where's the like character? You've just made Big Snake. That's dumb. Where's the spice?
It doesn't understand.
I know it doesn't. What
What do you do next?
This is
So
this is the Wax.
you got two more actions left.
Yeah, it's not black. It's black ice, isn't it? So
It's black
let's
ice. Yeah.
Use a sword on it.
Okay. Yep. So it has a defense of 2.
Yep.
6.
Yeah, well, I crit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Res
A
of
lot.
15. How much damage?
It's 3d6. Let's see.
You could one shot it.
No, I could do 4 damage to it.
It's got 11 res left. You glancing blow with your Greco-Roman sword.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just overestimating this thing. Maybe I'm underestimating it. I'm like, yeah, but it's still an asp. So let's throw. Well, I use a sword.
Do you have 2 swords loaded or just one?
I have 1 sword loaded. Yeah. So let's use. I mean, I could slide. I gotta be
slide,
on a slide. It's a. What do I beat? It's perception.
Perception 4. Yeah. I'm gonna say you know the stats of basic programs because
Yeah, because I can use.
You
them
fought them
myself.
before and you've used them yourself. Yeah.
I mean, if I don't, it just follows me.
Follows you and it takes an attack roll each turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look. Let's just try and slide against it.
Yeah, slide against it. Perception 4. So it's your third in net action, I believe.
Yeah, that's my third and last.
Okay, 4. So 8 to beat on slide.
So I need to roll 3 or more. No, defender wins, so I need to roll 4 or more.
Yeah.
No, 2.
So you drop down to the camera feed control node, but the asp just
follows.
It's like, and then it just catches the last kind of bit of your head descending through and follows through the hole into the next floor behind you.
That's my turn.
You may not escape.
Damn, they're persistent.
So I will take Sprocket's go next.
It's me?
Yep.
Question. If I were to use my shotgun just to bonk someone, is that a melee?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like she's got a sledgehammer on her, but it's like that would take a whole fucking action to get
draw,
it out.
yeah. And well, you
Yeah.
can do it. I'm allow it, but you have to drop your shotgun, physically drop it.
Yeah, and I don't want it because I just reloaded it. But this guy's like, teetering.
Yeah, he
I
ain't
just wanna
doing great.
fucking
So
take him out.
let's have a quick look at melee weapons, and I'll tell you what it is. It's a light melee weapon is a combat knife or a tomahawk, and a medium melee weapon is a baseball bat, crowbar, or a machete. I'm gonna say it's a medium.
Medium.
It's a medium. You're whacking someone with the butt of a hefty modern shotgun. Like it's a pretty sizable. So it's rate of fire 2, and 2d6 damage. Rolls off your melee skill.
Great.
Chris is waving. Are you?
We got someone leaving, so we've been waving goodbye.
XP, bye.
I'm not following chat because I'm being a game master. So
I'm trying to do my best.
yeah, thanks guys.
So first is 21 to hit.
Yeah. So his evasion. Let me bring up his stats very quickly. Does he even have? He has evasion base of 7, but it's now down to a 5 because he's very seriously wounded. 5 plus 2. No, that hits.
Yep, it's pithy damage. It's only a 6.
Only 6. Okay, so he has got 6 HP left, 3 armor, but it ignores half as it's a melee attack.
Yeah.
So it only reduces by 1, I'm going to say. So 5 goes through, puts him very, very, very close to the end.
And you said rate of fire of 2?
Rate of fire of 2, yeah. So you
All right.
slug him once. He's reeling, trying to get out of the way.
18?
What did I say? He's got 5 at the moment.
18 to hit.
Yeah, but he's got 5 evasion.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yep.
Plus 10. Plus 8. He evades that. 23. He crit.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Yeah.
These guys came to play.
He just got very lucky on that last one. He's in full survival mode here. So you're going to be up next to him. You're going to run out to melee him. Are you going to duck back afterwards? You're going to run out, bang, bang, and then roll back into cover? Is that what you're doing?
Probably not. She'll probably keep trying to, she'll probably stay
You just
out.
go out toe to toe like that?
Yeah.
Cool. So you managed to land one light blow against him. Maybe you crack him across the jaw, like. Oh.
I think she's waiting to see if he'll go down, maybe.
And then you go for the last one. You think he's finished, but he kind of brings that final reserve and just he actually manages to bat the shotgun out of the way with one of his rippers. But it is Spitfire's go next.
I have to go to the toilet.
Go quick.
All right. Well, you know what? Spitfire's just gonna go through the tried and true method of a normal fucking arrow.
Yeah.
And these are
very
represented-
short range. Yeah.
These are represented through white tips. Just simple, bland, nothing. Sets itself out. So he just knocks a white arrow in and sees Mr. Jean right there. He goes, "I don't need a sleep arrow to put you to sleep, bud." And he fires off.
Bud's my character in a different game.
Hey, I killed him too. Oh! How's a 23 do you?
Yeah, that's going to hit at that range for sure. Yeah.
He's not going to try and dodge?
He doesn't have reflex 8. What are you talking about, man?
All right.
He's literally one of the mooks from the main book.
I know.
And that is going to be 15 points of damage.
Ow.
Because it's 4d6.
Ow.
It's good.
Ow. He only had 2 armor left, so 14 minus 2 is 12. 1 minus 12 is minus 11. That puts him on.
But was he?
So he's mortally wounded. He's mortally wounded. He needs to beat a 2 to stay alive.
2.
Under.
He can do that. I believe
He could do it.
Did he?
No, he got a 10. He dies instantly.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
how do you
so,
kill
you know,
him?
I think so Spitfire, he sees it was going down. He's kind of getting a little bit sick of taking a lot of bullets, even though that's kind of his job in the party, it feels like sometimes. So he just goes, I don't need a sleep arrow to put you to sleep, bud. Wheels around the crossbow and just shoots that at point blank range, goes straight through his neck.
Cool. So he's coming at Sprocket, fists wide, trying to like knock that shotgun out of the way, and as he knocks the shotgun out of the way, he's like, he's gonna kill you, and then and he just collapses in front of you, Sprocket.
Nothing beats the classics.
Thank you.
And are you moving, doing anything else with your turn?
You know what? He is going to... Where is he at this point? He actually might bring himself just by the corner here. So just like step past the boyo, stay in cover, but just bring himself around the corner so he can peel over in the next shot.
Yeah, will you give me a perception check?
Absolutely, I can. 14.
Okay, yeah, you can very quickly look around and you can see that these two chromers, the two red chrome legions with their heavy tattoos and crappy armor, are standing on top behind this little glass barrier with their heavy pistols pointed sideways, kind of ready for anyone to come around that corner.
And he might just yell out, "So we took down one of your friends. You kind of want to stop the whole shooting thing and avoid the whole dying thing? It's up to you."
They never do.
And as you say that, you have you hear a deeper, more booming voice. All right, what the hell's going on around here? And if you can glance around, you can see this long, shaggy-haired, mean-looking bastard is obviously the leader, and he's got Gale wrapped up in a sort of like in a chokehold with a gun against her side. What was your perception?
I was a 14.
She's got something in her right hand, and she's like, "Get the fuck, you fucking bastards! Get away from me! Get off me!" But you hear him go, "What the? You losers better leave right now, or your friend gets flatlined."
Okay, we're happy to do that. We just kind of need Gale as well. So let's avoid the whole flatlining thing, and we'll just happily leave with Gale. Sound good?
This idiot's not going anywhere till she tells us where she planted it.
Planted what?
Goddamn enough TNT to send this whole mall and all the weapons that your corpo friend sent you 200 foot into the sky.
TNT, that's shocking. That is very shocking. One moment. And he'll peel back around. Yeah, so guys, there's Gale out there and some werewolf-looking motherfucker. He's not actually a werewolf. He just has that kind of aesthetic, long, shaggy hair.
He sure does.
Brooding look, Yeah, kind of got Gale. Look, the situation's a little bit dire, is what I'm saying.
So,
Wax, how you doing? One moment.
can't we just get her out? And if she really wants to blow up building, we can do it from distance.
I mean, I'm just saying, I think the detonator might be in her hand. I can't tell, but there's something there, and I
Yeah,
don't
you make
know.
a deduction check for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I get a couple of rounds while they've been talking?
Yeah. I'm just about to do that. So that's
mate.
his mood. That's his move.
Also, would you mind zooming in on the map on your screen, just so that our
Oh,
audience can see a little bit more of the
lay of the land.
lay of the land?
Yeah.
And just for what you asked, my deduction is 14.
Yeah, you think it's probably a dead man switch?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone know what a dead man switch is?
Yeah. So Sprocket. So basically, I could do the shot, I could shoot it, but if her hand goes off that switch, kaboom! So we kind of want to keep her hand on the switch at all costs, basically.
They're not going to let us leave with her and the switch.
Possibly not. Probably not. I'm also just talking to you to give our friend Wax some time to do some things, really.
Speaking of, we're going to go. We've got the lackeys holding their action for anyone who comes around the corner, and then next up we have the Netrunner. Right. So the Netrunner has put their deck out, and now they come back down 2 floors to you. Waxerino. They still have their armor running, so this time they're going to lead with the deck crash. I said, get out of my goddamn system! And he throws the dynamite at you. Oh, that's not a bad roll. That's a 9. It's a 13 to beat.
14.
14. So, you got 14.
Yeah.
You narrowly missed the dynamite. This kid is losing his cool. God damn it!
I rolled a 9.
Hellbolt.
Bring it the fuck on, kid.
6 plus.
Oh my god, go for it.
12 this time.
Take him down, Chris.
Do it.
That's
Do
11.
it.
He's had it
Oh,
too
he hits
good
you.
for too long.
Yeah, that's gonna hit me.
He hits
Damn it.
you.
Yeah,
so
that's 11. I can't
Hellbolt.
defend against that.
Hellbolt
I can't roll
is.
8s and 9s for the rest of my game.
Yeah. You have to take some damage, guys.
Yeah.
What is it? 2d6.
2d6 plus I catch on fire.
I've never taken damage.
Does it have
in
to
my
break
entire
through your
life.
armor to set you on fire? So I have to get above
no.
4, right? No, it doesn't.
No, it just catches on the deck. Catches on fire. Let
So
me triple
8.
check that.
8 damage.
Yeah, 8 damage. Fuck me. All right. Yep, and their cyber deck, unless it's insulated, which mine is not. Mine is designed. Mine has an impact.
Okay, so you take 4 brain damage, so straight to the noggin.
Yep.
And he's actually got 2 hellbolts on his deck, so he goes right, and then he goes left. 6, because it's 4 plus the 2 for hellbolt plus.
Yeah, he's got me.
3. That is 9.
No, he doesn't. That's 10. How's he? Was he? Is what? What did you
He
roll?
rolled a 3. He rolled a 3, and he's got
3
interface
plus 2
4.
Yeah, 9. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I rolled 10 in total.
Okay, so he yeah, he hits you with one of the hellbolts and overloads the heat sinks on your deck. But that's 1 out of 3 isn't that good. But when he does hit you with that one, he's like, yeah.
Yeah, gets cocky, kid.
That makes it
All
your
right.
turn. You take 2 fire damage.
Yep, take 2 fire damage. That's fine. I got health. Let me pull up my health. Yeah, I got 35. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not going to put
look how
myself out. There's more net running.
What do I have?
Yep. So you got flames licking out of your heat sink, hurting you bit by bit. But yep.
I'm not going to do anything with the goddamn control node here with the cameras. That's irrelevant. I don't need those.
Asp.
Oh, Asp makes its attack as well.
2. Did I say attack 2? I'm pretty sure I did.
Asps have attack 2, I believe.
Yep.
Let me check. Yep.
6.
No.
Misses. You're okay.
Yeah, Asps have attack 2. Cool. Cool. I am going to. I don't care about this node. I'm going to move 1 on down anyway.
DV8 password.
Password. You know what? I could slide against the Asp.
Slide down to the password level. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Perception 4.
Nope. I mean, roll it and see what you get. But I rolled crit. I got
13.
a 1. Yeah, no. Yeah, cool. It follows me.
Yep, follows you down, and you find yourself with 2 more net actions on the password floor.
The one out of the way? Yeah, I'll do this password.
So back door, yep.
Rolled another 1. Yep. Don't break that password. And I got 1 more action. And I'll try and break this password.
Yeah, I need you to do something different, like use luck or something to change the circumstances.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or you can't just keep attempting rolls. Not rules as written, yeah.
Oh, no.
You can make a complimentary roll. You can try and remember something about this corporate architecture that gives you an insight, something like that.
Because isn't the point that I've got a bunch of actions?
I've done my research. If you you can't just repeat the same role over and over again. In some way, you need to change. You can either take more time. You can make some sort of complementary role to remember something, but you have to in some way change the circumstances. So luck, or you could make some sort of corporate check, or some sort of
I'll add what point
cryptography check, or something, or add a point of luck. Yeah, add a point of luck. Add a point of luck. You try a Hail Mary, hang on.
Yeah.
What if I inject this piece of code from way back in the day? Maybe there's a vulnerability here.
That's why I hate luck as a system, because I just roll a 10 and the luck bonus.
You're through. Yeah, you're through.
And then I move on down to the final part as a free action, because
you can move around
the architecture as I want.
Okay, so his original interface role for control of this node, which is still attached to him, if he wanted to.
Out of actions.
Oh, okay, that's the out of actions. Yeah,
that was my 3.
Okay,
just as a heads up. So that's our first round.
Yeah.
In meat space rounds.
Okay, Sprocket.
Hey, so.
Or do we want to? You guys are having a little parlay. Should we do a couple of? I think we'll do a couple of quick net rounds, because you guys had a little conversation about back and forth about seeing the dead man switch. So let's just whip it back to your opponent.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes storming down. He kind of like virtually elbows the asp out of the way that's following you. Get out of the way. God damn it. Get out of my system, you frackin' meathead. Deck crash.
You tell him.
You are so unsophisticated.
4 + 3, 7 on his deck crash. He's still trying to boot you from the system using this dynamite. No. And then he'll do the same and throw 2 hellbolts at you again.
Sure.
6 + 4, 10 on the first one.
Defender wins.
And then 6 + 3, 9 on the next one.
10. Defender wins.
Get out of here! God damn it! Stop dodging! I hate you!
Waxel just like, as the dodges begin to get easier and easier, he's just like, bruh, what are you doing? This is like,
Shut up!
being bad.
Shut up! Shut up! God damn it! And we'll have one more round from you as well.
Alright, well, I take 2 damage for being on fire.
Yep.
But I'm going to, let's break this. Let's take control of it. Oh yeah, asp.
Still haven't slid the asp, so that is 8.
No.
Okay. The asp is just, and you're just like, oh god, fucking weak program.
Stop.
Yep.
Could you just stop, please?
This is the bottom floor, by the way.
Yeah, let's take control of this node.
Okay, so his original interface was 4 + 7. He had a pretty good interface roll. So 4 + 7, so 11 to beat.
I gotta beat 11?
Yeah.
Do I have an app that I could fire up to boost my skills on this? No. Worms don't help in this.
No, it's not a backdoor. It's literally contesting.
No, it's a control.
You're contesting his control ride. Yeah, control ride. All right. Yeah.
Let's try for it.
Yep.
What was his total?
11.
12.
And while he's flinging the bolts at you and you're dodging the asp, you just remove his authorization from the robot dogs, and one disabled and one enabled come under your control.
Bruh. I will spend an action then. I've got a robot dog under my control.
Yes.
Command it as an action.
Yeah, it needs your full round action because you're basically moving in meat
then
space
I'm-
now. You can't move at the
Yeah.
speed of thought when you're moving a thing physically around.
Yep, that's fair.
That's why the
let's
robot dog
then-
hasn't been doing anything while he's been fighting
Yeah,
you.
that's right.
Because he has to
Let-
choose whether to fight in the net or to control his defense.
I got 2 more actions. Let's throw some shit at him.
Yeah, cool.
Let's throw a help bolt at him.
Yep. So he's got his armor, but he's only got interface of 4. 4 plus 3. 7 for him.
Doesn't be 12.
So yeah, you remove him. He's like, hey, and then you bolt him. Gah!
6 fire damage.
So armor reduces it by 4, so he takes 6, and then on his turn he'll take 2 more because he's on
So
fire
he takes
again.
He takes 2.
Oh, 2. Yeah, he takes 2.
Yep.
My bad.
You're right. And then I'm gonna throw a sword at this asp because it's annoying me.
So it's got 11 res
Oh.
left.
Unless it crits.
So it's got defense of 2. Plus 5 is 7.
No, I miss.
You miss. Okay.
Cool.
Back to meat space. What are you guys doing? You've got 2 gonks looking down at the
Yeah.
balcony, and then you've got. Do we have a name for the guy who is in charge, the big bad, the leader of the fascists?
That's not Ace, is it? No, Ace died.
No, this is werewolf motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let's
'Cause
call
we
him
got-
Jekyll.
Call him what?
Jackal?
Jekyll.
Cool.
Jackal.
So
Jackal.
he's Jekyll, and the 2 goons we got left are.
Bump
What
and
a-
smash.
I think one of them is Ace.
Bump and crash.
Oh no, Ace is the sleepy one. So it
Yeah.
would be Poiso is the top one. And the bottom one was what, Sluggo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
You are.
They're
You're
watching.
willing.
Yeah, and then
You're
you've got
willing to have a talk.
the talk is you leave and I don't put lead in your friend's skull. How's that for a talk?
You put lead in her skull. This place goes boom anyway.
You're bluffing.
You willing to take that chance?
Gail's like, we're goddamn not. I let go of this. The whole place goes up. I might do it right the hell now. He's like,
Well-
shut up. So roll a persuasion for me.
Go
Yeah,
for
you
it.
Add
do that
2.
because I've got
Add
like
2.
a. Wait, what is persuasion? It is
yeah.
a skill skill, isn't it? Yeah, nah.
So that's a
My dump stat.
13.
Sorry?
A 13. 1-3.
With the added 2 plus 2?
No, then that is a 15.
Well, if I let you go, she'll blow us up. If I shoot her, she blows us up. So what do we do? How do we get out of this situation, huh? What do you think about that?
And he
Oh, you go.
What
no,
was
you
that?
go, Spitfire.
was like, let's try this one. He steps out, so he steps into view, hands up, and he's like, I just happen to be the best goddamn tech on this side of the combat zone. So that little thing that is in her hand, no problem. You allow me. Look, the thing is, you're kind of fucked either way. Like, if I fuck up, goes boom. But if you don't let us take her, it goes boom. At least if we leave with her, I have a chance to disable it, and nobody goes boom.
You come up here, you disable it before I let go of her, okay? You get up here, you disable it, you walk off. Because otherwise you just walk off, blow this place up as soon as you're out of here.
Yeah, but I have no incentive that you're just not going to put a bullet through my head. I mean, look at it. That either way, if I fuck you over, as you so put it, it's going to blow up. But if I don't do anything, it's going to blow up. If we leave, that's the only way that this works, that there's a possibility that you don't go boom. Let
I'm
us
not
go.
letting
Let us
anyone
get to
go
a safe range.
Here's what's gonna happen. You show me where the bomb is. You little bitch, show me where the bomb is. He disables it, and then everybody walks away, okay?
He's like,
You
eye
don't
twitches.
Walk
You
away
guys rock it.
now. Like you said, the bomb is in this building. And you said after it's disarmed, we all walk away. So then, why don't you just walk away now? I think she's just gonna
This
look
is-
back at Spitfire like
This is our
"Right,
goddamn.
right."
This is our goddamn home.
But you just said you'd leave afterwards because you can't trust that the bombs are gonna not go off.
That's why
so-
you're gonna disable the bombs. I don't want to have to choose somewhere else. We got all our cool stuff here. We got the Netrunner and everything.
Speaking of, if that's enough dialogue,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough.
because I am hoping that the Netrunner doesn't wrestle control over his own dog.
Yeah. What did you roll for interface?
Yes.
12? Because he got 11. It must have been above 11.
Yes, it was 1 point above, I think.
Okay.
I think I rolled a 6.
He's going to try. He fails. He only gets an 8. So he cannot get it. So what do you do?
Well, he still has some action, right? Is he going to do anything? He's in there with me.
He's going to try and deck crash you again. He really wants... Every turn he's trying to throw this dynamite out to get you out.
Yeah.
4 plus 5? 9?
You know what? I've heard of this luck thing. I'll spend 2 points of it. My last 2 points. Oh, good thing I did because I rolled a 1.
You're
Hey.
only 2 points, right?
And I rolled a 2, so that accounts for my luck. So my total pool is 6.
So he hits you with the...
Yeah, deck crash.
Deck crash, yeah.
Yep. Luck. Best skill.
Best
Best skill.
best skill
Best
in
stat.
the game.
Best stat.
Can you
Luck.
tell me? Can you
Right.
remind me what deck crash does? Does it do
Yeah,
any
and
damage or
Netrunner
just
is
boots you?
forcibly and unsafely jacked out of the architecture, suffering
Oh.
all rezzed enemy black ice they've encountered in the architecture as they leave. I've only encountered an asp, but I'm also going to take just like being forced out. Damage as it is.
That doesn't do any damage to you.
Oh yeah, asps do nothing.
Asp, all they do is destroy programs. So it
Yeah.
would remove your armor, but you're booted anyway.
But I am booted.
Yeah. So he finally drops the dynamite at your feet. Ha ha ha! I told you to get out. And you're gone.
Yeah, I'm busted out. That's going to hurt because I'm unsafely jacking.
Yeah, that only means that you get hit by black ice, and some of them do brain damage. You don't. There's no inherent damage to being unsafely jacked out.
Okay.
Pretty sure. 90% sure.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Yeah. The main problem is that if you might have worse black ice on there, but he only has black ice in here that's for slowing down other Netrunners. He trusts
Yeah,
himself
you're right.
to fight
Yep.
them. Yeah.
Coolios. All right, so I'm ejected. He's gonna. We've got some time.
Just in time. Okay, so his argument at the moment is like, I don't want to leave.
But, like, I understand, but there are plenty of other empty moles. And like you said, it's because you have the cool stuff. So you take the cool stuff elsewhere. And the Netrunner isn't, like, attached to building. Unless-
Persuasion, please.
I want to put some luck in there.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
Not
I'll-
a very cool and persuasive person.
I'll put myself out because I'm on fire.
Okay,
I took
yeah,
10
sure.
I took 2 damage.
Do that.
Perfect. Did you set him on fire as well? You did.
I did.
Yeah, so he's got to take 2 more, and then once you're out
And
of the
then
system,
another 2 more because then he'll spend his turn.
it's putting himself
himself
out.
down.
Yeah. So he's actually taken quite a lot of fire damage. So that's 24. Yeah. He's in there like panting away.
That's a 13 for persuasion. Hello.
No, no. No, I don't trust you guys.
Okay, well, watch, because this might be a moot point. Hey, Jackie, was it?
Gale?
Janice? What's your name?
Gale. It's
Gale. What?
Oh,
Gale.
you're talking to me. Oh, God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gale. You feel like showing us where the bomb is?
Not really.
I didn't think so. See, here's the problem that we're going to come into. See, now, even if I was wanting to help, and he points to, what's his name? Fucking Werewolf McGee. Even if I did want to help you out, like, I just don't think Gale's going to be very receptive to that. Like, it just doesn't, like, it seems that we're in this kind of impasse, you know? And
No
I just
backing
feel...
down in front of fascists. You guys suck. Ugh. God, watch it.
Well,
She's really motivated.
Gale, see, I'm using your name.
Yeah,
Gale,
that's me. Yeah.
What exactly? I'm gonna play mediator here, and this is not something I'm good at, so just bear with me for a moment. What exactly is prompting you to kind of go, all Bruce Willis on this place? That was an action star from like 40 years ago, a bit over that. What's the reason? What's going on here?
God, you're
Who's
old.
Bob?
Bob's telling us that we gotta wake up. Night City cannot be surrendered to thugs, fascists, and corpos. We gotta wake up. The trash owns this city. We are the fabric of the city. And I've seen these losers, and she spits over towards one of the goons on the left-hand side, getting corpo help. Those robot dogs or some corpo, that Netrunner is some corpo stooge they sent down there, and they want to infiltrate our neighborhood. And I don't care if I die, if I take all these bastards with them, because they can't have an inch of this city.
Does that prompt Spitfire's memory on who she's talking about now?
The wake up Night City. The Night City has to wake up. Kind of maybe twinges a little bit of like, oh,
motherfucker. Are you talking about Uncle Bob?
Uncle Bob, wake up Night City!
That show's like 30 years old. What are you doing? Why are you listening to that?
Because the truth has no expiry date.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so, Sprocket, you're a bit young for this. I am too, actually. Here's the thing. You remember that weird fucking show that I listened to like a year ago? There's just like that fucking, I don't know, that person that was just spouting bullshit. I think he was talking to trash, actually. Like, I don't mean...
The trash is Night City!
It was a literal trash! It wasn't a metaphor! I don't think it's that deep!
We haven't got room for metaphors, just action! Bombs! Guns!
No, look, I don't think this is the proper... We don't need to debate this right now!
Goddamn right we don't!
Gale, we're here because your brother asked if we could come help you.
Oh, now there's a sticking point. Hello. Nikki?
I don't have cool, but I do have a shit ton of empathy.
Yeah.
Which it does not...
Human perception.
What's his name? Nikki?
Nikki,
yeah. Human perception.
While this is happening, I'm gonna jack back in and kill this Netrunner.
Yeah.
If that's cool with you, Phil.
God damn it, you again?
Sup, bruh?
Get the hell out of here! But
Come up here and say that.
He's down the bottom.
Yeah.
Which of you went last?
I usually go last.
Yeah.
He jacked me out.
He jacked you out, so it's your turn. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Is there passwords and shit that I still have?
Everything's
to navigate?
reset since you've come out.
Yeah, so I do. All right. I'll fire up some stuff and I'll come on down in a second.
Yep.
I'll just do that.
So human perception.
Right, me. Yeah. That was a 20.
Yeah, you hear the when you say your brother, you hear when she says Nikki, that you've obviously hit a a pressure point there where like that's something she does care about for all her yelled nihilism of the last 2 minutes. Hearing her brother's name is a little unlock point. What do you say next?
Gail, I mean, I always wish I had a brother. I just had like 15 cousins, and and it was pretty crazy. But I can tell, like, I was as loved as by them as your brother loves you, and you came in on your own, and you have family back in heaven, and we came to help you out. So I think the important thing is not every mission has to be successful. You can come back with us
Okay, give me
and live
yeah.
to fight another day.
give me persuasion with a +2.
Oh, damn you, cool. I'm gonna put my last point of luck in there.
Well, you know, your human perception gave you that +2, so you know
Yeah.
your empathy is helping.
Yeah, it's just cool is literally my lowest stat.
Yeah. Awkward teenager. Well, that wasn't the best speech, I have to
No.
say. You don't always have to, like, win.
It's true. That was a... Oh, shit. Now I've dropped it.
Oh, do you not have a spare?
No.
Queen
Well,
of
Ellen
Dice.
only has the one die.
I know, I want to resolve this first, Chris, sorry.
Okay, no worries.
Oh, it's a 20 again.
Oh.
So what happens is the goon's like, look, boss, what about us as a family? We don't want to die. We could find somewhere else. I don't want to be blown to smithereens for this shit. You sniveling bastards. What if
That's
we...
pretty rude. And you guys are on the same side. Oh, I would never talk to my family about like that.
We all walk out of here. And I'll let her go when we're at a safe distance. Any response to that, guys?
He takes a moment and he just goes, I mean, sounds good to me.
And we're back in the net.
I spent my first turn firing out programs.
Mm-hmm.
Second turn passing through the 2 passwords. Meet the ASP. Hi ASP.
Yep.
And then that's my third round.
Okay.
I'm on the ASP level.
So he rushes up to meet you as well, and then you have a chance to have your own conversation in there. He hasn't taken control. You can tell he hasn't taken control of the robot yet.
Okay.
No one has it. Oh no, he wrested it back off you, but he's not using it. He's come back and he's like, well, meat space, net space, seems we're at an impasse. How about everybody walks away from this?
Bruh, you don't want to tangle with me anymore. I'm just saying, I'm better than you, I'm faster than you, I'm smarter than you. I'm a better Netrunner
it's a
than you.
draw. It's a draw, okay? I booted you out of the system. I set you on fire. You set me on fire. Let's not get dick measuring contest out of this, okay?
That's all this is, buddy. What's your name again? I forget.
Hotwire. Who are you?
Hotwire. Wax, and you should remember that. Wax.
Because of how much you got in your hair?
It's because I'm slippery as fuck.
Yeah, I can
and
tell
I'll
that.
throw a fireball at him.
Whoa!
What a harsh dig. What a harsh dig, man.
He's not very smart.
You got so much
hellbolt.
wax in your hair.
Yeah, throw a
I'll
hellbolt at him. Yeah,
Throw
go
a
on.
hellbolt at him. It's not great. What's his defense?
4 plus 3.
4.
7.
Ooh, 9. I hit.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, go on. We're dueling.
Deal damage. I deal 3 damage, which gets soaked by his armor. One day I should break his armor before attacking him.
Yeah, you could attack his armor. Yeah, it's only got
Good idea.
res 7. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an idea. And then, so he's on fire still, I think.
He put himself out.
But with this hellbolt.
Oh God! Hey, would you stop that? Damn it!
I'll throw another. I'll break his armor with a sword. Something I should have done earlier.
Yeah, anti-program. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 10. I think 11.
13.
Fuck.
Do you miss? You missed. Get away from me!
And then I'll zap it. I'll use a banhammer on his armor as well.
Would you stop that?
No, I miss.
Yeah, he got 7.
Yeah, I crit 1.
Just stop. He takes 2 more damage and puts his vents the heat from his deck again, but doesn't have a chance to attack you.
I get another attack then.
Stop! God.
I'll try and use my sword to break his armor.
Yeah.
That'll hit probably with 13.
4 plus. Getting a bit redundant. Yeah, 8. You hit him again. So
Break
banhammer.
armor. I
So-
do, like a sword. That's a deprogram one.
Yeah, how much
I
damage?
don't know. Banhammer is 3d6. That is like 10
Yeah,
or 12.
it's
It breaks
7
the
res, so it breaks the armor. Shatters his
armor.
armor.
Then I'll throw a firebolt at him.
Yep.
A hellbolt at. That's 9 to hit.
Uh, 4 plus 6, 10. He dodges that one.
Fucking hell! Oh no, it's +2.
Oh,
That's
yeah, it hits. Just.
Does 9 damage.
Ah! He's now like really getting fried here.
Then I'll zap him.
Netrunners.
Yep. He's on fire again. 4 plus 8.
That I beat him, and it's
Yeah.
1d6.
1d6 brain damage, yeah.
5 brain damage.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, he is on he's very seriously wounded, and what he does is he basically he unjacks he just immediately unjacks from the system because he hasn't got any black ice on him, so it doesn't affect him. He just pulls the plug, puts himself out finally, and then you hear him call. You hear a call from the end of the corridor. The rest of you guys, as this conversation is like, what if we what if we all walk away from here? And you hear the Netrunner go, I lost control of the system.
Seems like we all should be going now. We'll go with our friend, and you go with yours.
Okay, I'm coming down. And so what happens is that he's got her in the human shield, and these 2 gonks have got their pistols, and they all kind of very slowly start moving down. One of them like kicks the guy awake. Get up, man, we gotta go. Get up, come on. And he's like groggily following them. And these guys all come down. These guys all come down first, and then he follows down as well. I guess you guys have got they kind of warily come around the corner. Everyone's guns are out and sort of
there's a
on each
crossbow
other.
ready to go. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's all very tense.
All right, back up. Everybody out of here, okay? So this is very slowly happening. What do you do in the system?
Going down to get those dogs.
Yeah, I'll streamline this. Do you want to just give me a quick slide check, see if you can get rid of this asp, or do you want to kill it?
I'll kill it.
Okay,
It's easier for
so
me.
try and kill it.
I missed the first attack.
Well,
hit the
not
second
necessarily.
attack twice. Well, yeah.
So it's only got defense of 2, and it might roll. So it got 5.
No, I miss.
You missed
crit
still.
one.
Yeah.
Yep. Second one,
5 again.
I crit hit. So it's 2d6.
Yep.
7.
Yeah. So it's got 11 res minus 7. It's got 4 res left.
And then I'll use a zap, I think, as my free action, as like a normal
Yeah, your
standard
final action. Yeah.
That's 9 to hit.
2 plus 5. Yeah, hits.
And then 2 damage.
What did it say? It had 4 res. It's got 2 res left.
2 res left.
Let's do
Makes attack against me.
It makes an attack. Its attack is what, 4?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. 4.
Attack is 2 as well. Yeah, it's got good speed. Good speed, not good attack. 2 plus 9. 11 to hit.
That hits. Yep. So it deraises.
Deraises one of your programs.
My shield.
Yeah, shield is derez.
I hit it with a banhammer.
2 plus 3. Yeah, 5.
That hits. I hit. And
Yeah, you
deal
kill
16 damage to it and kill it. I move all the way
Finally, so you
down.
lost a few seconds there. So
Yeah, it's a bit slow.
So yeah, the kind of standoff is happening. They tell you to back off, Spitfire. So you're the closest one. They're like, back out. You guys leave first. So you're gonna back off as they ask.
He gives like a hand motion to Sprocket, who's like behind him, is like cover from a distance, but he'll like keep his body to them and almost walk backwards, heading out.
Yep. So you kind of move here. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll streamline it. You say there's no opposition down in there now. You can go and take control of that Robo Dog.
Yep, I blew past the password that was below it and then took control.
Yep.
Yep.
What do you do?
So I've got 2 robot dogs.
Okay, so we're gonna move slowly. Yeah, the other one by now has woken up, so you've got both robot dogs. You control 1 per turn.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are all moving in their little group.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mhm.
That will make them really easy to shoot with the robo dogs. How fast do the robo dogs move?
They have move of 4.
That's not fast at all.
Nope. This one is just waking up though. You can
Why,
reboot
that's
this
not
one.
very fast at all.
You can reboot. You can reboot this one.
Yeah, all right. I'll reboot that one. I'll try and move them as quick as possible. Just around the corner maybe. For this one on the side here, and the other one that's got pretty good line of sight actually.
So you can move. You can control 1 in a turn, right? So
I can control 1 at a turn. Okay, the one that's waking up, I'll bring to arm and unload on the guy who.
yeah, you're gonna try and hit him. So it's got an SMG.
Yeah.
So it goes off your skills. So you can either use
boo.
auto fire or you can use handgun for single shots.
See, fuck that noise. If it uses my skills, that's garbo.
Yeah, that's always what it does.
Yeah, I hate it.
It would have uses his skills
so
if he
frustrating.
brought it to bear on you.
Yeah. It uses it's got an SMG. And
It's
you
got
can
an
use
SMG
handgun.
with 30 rounds. Yeah.
SMGs are 2d6 or 3d6.
Yeah, it's just a basic SMG. They're not that strong.
Yeah, don't worry about it then. I just
Okay.
grabbed some dogs for fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Dogs for fun.
He sees them.
Fuck 'em, they're mine.
Yeah.
Come with
Yeah,
me.
that's
dogs.
right. So you can bring them
Really?
out.
Remember that Chris said, "Fuck it, come with me, dogs." Chris loves dogs.
So if you want,
You
you
have the
can
dogs.
link them to
Famously
your
a dog lover.
you can link them to your agent and then have basic commands for them to follow you.
Oh,
but you can no
right.
longer kind of use them as
As weapons.
combat weapons. Yeah, but you can just be
Can
like,
I-
move to X location, right?
Can I ride them?
You could ride one, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
They're
Wait,
pretty
aren't they the
large.
size of a normal dog? Or they're bigger?
A bit
as
bigger.
big
A bit
as
bigger.
Bowser?
Yeah.
A bit bigger. They're
Oh,
rideable.
you've seen the Boston Dynamics ones, right? They're like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could sit astride one of those.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can straddle a dog and have it as a noble steed.
Okay.
So we all come out into the parking lot.
Oh yes, let's move into the parking lot. Remember where we parked?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
your car is there. Your
in the
car
no
is there.
parking.
Your
In the
car
no
is here.
parking.
So you guys have got to be here, right where your car is.
Yeah.
So I think this is where we are given Glinda.
Her name is Gail.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Ah,
I think it's important.
you gotta remember people's names.
I really
And-
don't though.
It's gotten into you.
So and then a minute or two later, you're like, you just like while you're sort of in that tense moment, you hear
Ew.
and like a scorched and worse for wear Netrunner comes like, wait, I don't want to be in there when it goes up. God damn it! And then he sees
describe this guy?
so yeah, he He's kitted out in like a corpo, very very black, very nondescript gear. I'm just gonna bring up his stats to see what he actually is wearing. He's got armor jack on, so he's got like a black jacket, some like top of the line goggles. He's funded. He's corpo funded. He's obviously been attached to these guys to stir up difficulty in the area. And then he's got a shaved head, like it's just very close cropped, and like a very flashy visor. That's his one concession to style. He's got like a visor with some like glowing lights and lines pulsing down it as well. But otherwise he's all black, and he's got the Matrix boots and thinks he's hot shit.
Yeah, he isn't.
He's not at this point, because he's seriously wounded. He's got like burns up the side from his like heat venting from his deck, and he's obviously been he got a couple of good hits on you, but like he got the worst end of that, and having to like almost be forgotten inside the building that's about to blow up. He's like, you weren't gonna leave me in there, were you?
Hey, hot shit, fire on
hot wire. Damn it! Like when you get a car and you hot wire it, and also down the wires.
Hey, hot wire. Check it. Oh,
God, damn you!
Get fucked,
It was very
kid.
funny. That was good joke.
And so he's like, he lets Gale go.
Okay.
Hope to never see you again.
Oh, we'll just go now.
Fracking edge runners, you ruin everything.
Actually, we just helped you guys, so.
Who's saying that? Is Gale saying that, or is Werewolf saying that?
Werewolf,
I think.
Jekyll's saying that.
Jekyll.
And then Gale's like, well, you better run. Make sure you got good distance. And they will look at each other. And they will kind of beat it across the yard, across the rest of the car park, and disappear. Thanks, I guess.
Look, it didn't turn out exactly how you wanted, but you're still alive.
Yeah, I'm getting really tired of holding this. Can we, like, drive away?
I think.
And yeah, Spitfire's gonna take a moment to like look. That is it's a real live Dead Man Switch now.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Like I was wondering, as a little part of me is like, was that just a massive bluff? But thankfully, no. So yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Sound good?
So you'll get in the car.
Sit on a lap because of now we are in the rocket launcher car.
Well, someone can sit on the gun seat, right? They can stand there and
yes, okay.
ride along with the rocket launcher.
Yeah, someone's have to go, shot the gun. Not just kidding. I'm driving.
Yeah, sure. Spitfire will take rocket point.
Cool. She gets on the other side. You start up the car, turn around, and as soon as you make it to basically the road, she's like, "Oh, let's go." And a small, medium-sized explosion comes out of here, the side of the building. It's not massive. It's medium-sized. Certainly doesn't level the whole building. It just puts like a big kind of hole in the wall, and then there's a couple of secondary explosions, and you see sparks of ammunition and stuff like igniting and. But it certainly didn't level the whole building. That was definitely a bit of a bluff. It was kind of more of a targeted bomb on their supplies. But she's hanging out the window and watches it go off, and she goes, "Whoa! Blowing shit up! Wake up night today!"
I am not gonna lie. I was expecting a little bit more, but good for you.
A bit of pageantry is what counts.
In Volkov Family Circus, sure, but I think maybe if you're going to do something like this, you could use people like us so that it you know.
You're gonna help me blow more shit up? Oh, I love it!
No, Sprocket doesn't speak for us, no.
I might.
And that is the end of the scenario. Thank you.
I'll never tell.
Kid, I just wanted to ask what inspired you to do this?
A couple of my friends, they put me onto these recordings. There's this guy back in the 20s, and he had the right idea about everything. And his idea, like, he couldn't fight back then because corpos were crushing everybody, but now we got a chance to own this city.
You mind playing a bit of that?
Yeah, that's. I got him on my agent. Here, let me hook up to your sound system.
Aww.
Do you have something ready to go?
Give me a prompt, Phil. Give me a prompt.
What do you
Give
mean
me
ready
anything.
to go? You just tell Chris something and he does
Yeah,
it.
I know. I wondered if he had
Why
something
not?
he wanted to
Watch it
say.
Give me a prompt. Or chat can give me a prompt. I'll talk about it as Uncle Bob.
Yeah, come and chat. us know.
Yeah. Can we have a topic? A topic, please, for
I'll
Bob.
I'll quickly get some sugar so I can do it.
Whose line is it anyway? The roll to cast version.
Yeah,
We need a location,
an
Yeah.
object,
topic.
and a royal family member.
And you can only speak in 3-word sentences. And go.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The
Uncle
Auntie
Bob
Donna,
here.
the Auntie Donna Party Quirks game where someone had to guess that a fellow member was the chemical, the element hafnium.
Using the Mountain Dew that Sean left at my house last
There you
night.
go. You're welcome.
nice.
I knew it would come
Thank
in
you very
handy.
much. Yeah, it came big. Came in clutch.
Big handy.
So any suggestions so far?
No, unfortunately not.
Not yet.
No.
That's all right. That's all right.
What
Wait,
about
fast food. Fast food.
Fast
Fast
food.
food.
All
Fast
right.
food.
Okay, this is about fast food from Uncle Bob. All right, here we go. So nice city. The problem with fast food is that it's carbon copy. It's not just carbon like a piece of carbon that you're putting in your body like coal. Because you're not a machine. Okay, you're an individual. You're a person. What you don't understand is that when you put fast food into your body, it goes out of your body just as fast. And that's cool for certain things that you want to get out of your body really fast. But for things you want to hold in your body, you got to hold food in yourself because it's your fuel. It's your energy. It's what makes cars go. But you're not petrol. You're not a machine. You're a person. You got food in yourself and you need real sustenance. So when we're talking about kibble, when we're talking about garbage like that, and that's what they've done. They've used the food to take away your power. Because if they can take away your power as an individual, then they can take away your power as a collective. So when they're feeding you fast fucking garbage, remember to cleanse that shit with Smash. Remember to cleanse that shit with some drugs. Get it out of your system as quick as possible. Because it's designed to get in and out of your system fast, but you need it even faster. Get its nutrients, blend it up, drink it as a shake, and then go on with your day. Mix it in with some other stuff. Fast food is the evil, it's the bane, but also I understand there's a lot of us who need it, who can't afford anything more. It's cheap, it's okay, but we're always planning, we're always growing, we're always building.
See? Great, huh?
I was always told that if I'm driving, I get to pick the music.
I got
understand
hours
a word
of this
what he
stuff.
said.
No, see, there's like it for about 20 seconds, and trust me, I have engaged with a lot of this bullshit. For about 20 seconds, it makes some measure of sense, and then the penny drops.
You got it.
Welcome to Uncle Bob.
You gotta get in the right mindset.
Well, can I play now? We played yours. Can I play mine now?
Sure thing. Okay.
Hey, I know this really great ramen place.
Oh, I am starving. And Finn.
Yay!
Yay!
Very good.
Yay.
More Bob will happen when we reach our Patreon goal.
Yes.
We're getting there, man.
We're so
getting
close.
He's
We're
the
so
prophet.
close.
The prophet from the past. There's more Bob out there. He may be back in 2020 and we're in 2045, but it doesn't mean we're free of his influence.
For better
So-
or for worse.
Thank
I
you.
definitely.
Yeah, carry
Go
on.
ahead.
I'm going to wrap up,
No.
so you say what you're going to say.
Oh, no. Okay. I was going to say for the Patreon stuff, we want to do it as a live stream, and we'll release it as a podcast as well. But that means we'd want to have people call in. So it would be an open Discord chat that players can come in, or fans of our content, listeners can come in and ask questions of Uncle Bob.
It's Talkback Radio, yeah.
It's Talkback Radio, so I would love to even get some people on Artel's Orion on and have them chat to. Frankly, if Mike, if we got him on and had Uncle Bob chat to him, that would be amazing.
That would be
the best. So
You're a creator, man.
So what you are, you're a meta, right? You're a big fan of that metaverse. Okay, so Zuckerberg, is that your last name? Okay. Anyway, see, like, there's so much stuff that we
There's
can
so
make.
much stuff. So
we
yeah,
want to get the Zuck on. We want to get the actual corporations
yes,
on. Too.
yeah, we'll
That's
get
right.
Bezos on here. It's gonna be,
But
yeah.
what we want is you guys to ask questions, and we'll answer them as Cyberpunk.
That's right. That's right. So it's a stretch goal on our Patreon. So Patreon helps us both do this live show and our weekly podcast where we do it's Rollscast, same as this. If you're brand new to this and us, we have a podcast that is weekly, half-hour episodes of different game every season, along with an original soundtrack and different DM and an original campaign, original story with lots of good editing and sound effects and stuff. We're in the middle of doing Witcher. We've done Cyberpunk Red and 2020. We've done Kids on Bikes. We've done Vampire, and it's going to be free. It's always going to be free.
And
so
Pop Cthulhu, but whatever.
Pop Cthulhu. Sorry, I just always got all of them out there. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And Pop Cthulhu as well. So we're always going to make them free, but to keep making the show, we do need the support of our patrons. So there's lots of good reasons to join our Patreon. You get access to the members area of Discord. You get episodes early. You get to choose what we play at the end of the month. And if we get to this stretch goal, we're going to have a live episode of Wake Up Night City. So we really appreciate anyone's support who can jump on our Patreon and do that. Thank you everyone who's been here during the show today and chatted. I'm just looking back, has been very active, which is very, very cool to see all the guys, especially the guys who hang out with us on a weekly basis. Awesome. Thank you so much. Who's next?
By the way? Yeah, that's my question. Is it Ellen?
Question. Ellen, are you putting a hand up?
I'll put my hand.
Ellen's putting her hand up. Do you have some choices, or are you going to leave us in limbo for a minute?
I might leave you in limbo, but we all know that I've been dying to play Bluebeard's Bride.
Right.
It would be a bit different because there's only 3 of us. But I'm jonesing for it, people. Please, maybe Wonder Home.
It's 3 unless someone grabs a tier that would have
Top
them
tier,
join
yeah.
up.
They can play
Right. Yeah. It's a really cool gothic horror game, but also we've had patrons talking about Wonder Home, so maybe something like that. Either something very spooky or something very cute or something very spooky and very cute at the same time is probably what you're going to be looking at for me.
Yuki.
So those
there'll
choices,
be
3 choices. Yeah, sorry.
The 3 choices, if you're a Bonza member, you'll be able to vote on those.
Yeah.
And if you're not a Bonza member, but you are a member of our Discord, or you're a Patreon member, you know who the Bonza members are. Harass them, bug them, tell them what to vote for. Get a fight going in Discord. And bully them.
When we put the choices up, we'll let you guys know what the choices are this time, so you can have your say and try and influence.
And you're
them.
like, damn, I wish I could vote for that, and you can.
Or you can tell someone to do it.
I see a request for a little bit of Jörn, so I will sign off as Jörn from the very awesome season Pub Cthulhu that I saved best for last. Obviously, that's why I didn't mention it. But that is all we have time for. We'll see you next month or on our Discord. Bye.
Bye.